And welcome to round 5 of the Wilson Security Black Diamond Cup, live from number 1 Sports Ground here in Newcastle between the Cardiff Hawks and the Warners Bay Bulldogs. A cracking day here for football today. The weather is perfect. We're expecting a very good and close game. And with me, of course, Gary Birkinshaw. Gary, how do you see today, mate?
Yeah, g'day, Ivan. You mentioned a fantastic day for football and, look, a really, really important day for Warners Bay. They've started the season 0-4, and even though we're only 5 games in, they need to start winning or their season could be over by half-time.
Yeah, absolutely. If you look at the ladder, they are propping up the ladder with no wins. Cardiff have only got the two out of 3. They're travelling okay. I don't think they'd be very happy with some of their performances, but certainly it's Warners Bay's day today. They need to come out there and really make the most of that their game against the Cardiff Hawks, who I think they can get up and beat Cardiff today if they really play to their full potential.
Yeah, look, we spoke last week about Warners Bay and their playing depth, and they'll be really pleased today. Their coach in Jimmy Newburn, they got 5 quality players coming back in Crotty, Deverell, Prentice, McKern and Barry. They are 5 quality ins, and that should make a real big difference to their side. Now, they lacked cohesion last week, but they'll need to fix that. They'll need to change their game plan a little bit and be more attacking if they're going to get this game.
Absolutely. We did call them last week from Nelson Bay, and in patches, mate, they looked brilliant, but there were moments where they just disappeared off the park and we didn't know where they were really going. But look, they have got it ahead of them today. Cardiff haven't been at their best so far this year, I don't think, but they've still been there and thereabouts. So they got to watch a good Bulldogs unit who could come and grab the points off them today.
Yeah, look, Cardiff, they're always there and thereabouts, aren't they? They're a very, very strong club, and they've got a couple of big outs themselves in Ben Stewart, Liam Gibson, Adlington, Wild and Norton. They're all quality players. They're out. So probably evens the score up a little bit, but it should be a cracking game. And just the umpires today, Ivan, you want to run through those?
There we go. We've got umpires here. We've got field umpire Josh Duffy Sykes, Jake Bateman and Lee Mills, and boundaries got Colin Goodenough and Alex Wilson. Goal umpires today, Rachel Goodenough and Jody Jackson. And of course, we will be getting some scores in from around the grounds as they come in to us here at the number 1 Sports Ground, Newcastle. We've got Singleton hosting Newcastle City, and Terrigal will be hosting Nelson Bay. Quick one on how you think they might go?
Newcastle City and Terrigal. We're about to get underway, Ivan. The siren has just gone to start the Cardiff versus Warners Bay clash, and there's no clear winner there as Nick Cooper. He's tackled there, and there's going to be another ball up there. So,
and the boys are into it early, he goes.
Yeah, well, there's plenty of local rivals here, and Cardiff, of course, in the maroon and yellow, and Warners Bay in the red, white and blue, and it'd be Cardiff who'd be kicking to the right of the screen. But once again, no clearance there, and umpire's going to call for another ball up.
Looks like Troy Gordon's in the middle here for Warners Bay. He started up front spent a bit of time up front, but I think he'd be good on the ball today.
Yeah, you did right there. He's got it there now. Matt Spinks puts his head down. He's going to get He's going to get a free kick for too high, and that's a good start for Spinks. Important player for Warners Bay. Had a good second half. As he goes along, looking for Downing. Downing's in the separate over the back though. Over the top there is going to be his Minchin. He can't get it. He goes to ground there now. Picks up and gets a handball out. Quickly goes back to O'Brien. O'Brien does a handball out, but Cardiff now got the run. Just moved in there quickly as Warners Bay player dives up. Nearly got a free kick for in the back. Out it comes there by Turner. Quickly back to Deverell. Smothered off the boot, however. It goes in there, picked up again. It looks like it's going in there by Turner. Nothing much happening, mate. Picked up there now by Cardiff player. A long way away out in that far side. And isn't it good to be back at number 1 Sports Ground, Ivan?
Fantastic. And the facility looks fantastic. The grounds look great. There's plenty of people in here to watch us today. So it's a fantastic day around. And the Hawks, of course, are hosting. It is their home game. It looks like they've got a bit of a ladies' day happening here again today, Gaz.
Yeah, got ladies' day. Fantastic for the club to just reward the ladies and the important job that they actually do for all footy clubs, not just Cardiff, but everyone. And it's great here. They're out there enjoying themselves. We had Nelson Bay Ladies' Day last week, Cardiff this week.
Fantastic. They are the backbone of the clubs, mate. They are the hidden jewels of the club.
They certainly are. Boundary thrown out in the far side. Up goes the back to Spinks. Spinks taps it down. Picked up there, a good tackle by the Cardiff player, and they're able to break through now through O'Brien. O'Brien picks it up on the lead there, but he's not going to get past is Burns, and Burns takes him out. Burns looks to be playing further up the ground today, which is a good move by coach Jimmy Newburn. He quickly gets a handball off to Roach. Roach goes out in the half-foot line, looking out there and finding...
Good kick.
Out there, I'm not sure of the Warners Bay player.
Bit hard to tell. He's a long way away from us.
He's a long way away from where we are. But anyway, he's going to go any short. Not one of his best kicks. Going to be cut off by the Cardiff defender there in Metcalf. Metcalf quickly back there to Vukovic. Vukovic gets a handball over the top there. Solid in there. Picked up by Baltimore. He has a miss. Done well there by Cardiff. Quick handball out the back again. They've run that ball very well out from defence. I think that was Haig who got that kick down there. Looking down there for Highfield. 2 grabs. He can't take the mark though. Quickly gets on off his feet and handballs out, but picked up there beautifully. I think it was Gibbons out there. He goes back and handballs it back by Burns. Beckett comes there now looking for, I think that was Quinn. And Quinn goes out there, finds Minchin, can't take the mark. Bolchin looks like he was tripped there. No free kick paid, but he gets the handball back there. Deverill comes in, he can't take control of it. And picked up Cardiff now as they go into attack there towards Highfield again. He's dispossessed of the ball. Bit scrappy at the moment.
Bit scrappy, mate. Yeah, but look, skills are a bit down at the moment, but they're just finding their way early in the game. But mate, what is it with these players on the other side of parks? Every time we go and broadcast live on Bar TV, they're always on the other side of the park. Why don't they want to get a bit closer to the camera, Gaz?
Yeah, you would think so. Well done there. Good point there. We'd make it easy for us. There you go there. Metcalf runs in there with that Robinson. Robinson gets a quick kick in the centre of the ground. Cardiff got the run. Spinks there under pressure. Is Jolliffe now handball out there by Hay. He can't pick it up. Spinks now gets a handball out. They're on the attack. Goes to McKern. McKern handballs out. They're looking for Minchin. Minchin takes a tackle. Done there now. Hay picks it up though. He's on the left boot. He's going to clear the ball away, but it's all Warners Bay. And called back in there is Deverill. Good inclusion from Warners Bay today, the youngster. He gets the ball. Looks in short. Finds Robertson on the lead. This is much better by Warners Bay. He plays on quickly. He's going to have to go on to his non-preferred right boot. Goes there looking for Downing. Downing comes out. Good chipping in there was Hay. Well done by the Cardiff defender. They look to run it out again. Under pressure, the Cardiff defence. O'Brien. It's not O'Brien, sorry. It goes out there in the free kick.
Rankovic taken off the ball.
Free kick there. Goes against Bulchin. It's going to be
Rankovic.
You call that. Goes now to Burns. Burns on the left boot. Looking for the pass for Downing. But once again, it's going to be cut off by the Cardiff defender. And that there is Jackson McMahon.
Yeah, good scrambling defence here by the Cardiff backline. They have to do that because they're under immense pressure, but they are doing very well, getting to the places they need to be and laying the tackles when they need to be laid.
Yeah, they've done well. Good start by Warners Bay. They just need to convert now with some goals. McKern, he's a great inclusion. New recruit. He's been very impressive early. He's going to get a free kick,
Jeez,
though.
He did well.
Got it.
Look, he did well. Look, he was trying. That's what he was going. He had eyes for the ball. He kept going, and he got rewarded for that. Bit soft, yeah, I agree. But look, he was making the play. He was the one trying to make the play.
Yeah, he did very well. And as I said, Joe McKern, first year in the league, he's a 30-year-old. He's come from Victoria. So,
okay.
So he's had a very good start. So very good player, midfielder. So let's see if he can convert.
Here he is, lining it up. And he looks like he's put it across the face just for a behind to start the proceedings on the scoreboard. One behind to Warners Bay to take an early lead. They do need to convert here, Gaz. They've had all the play at the front end of this park. They need to make sure they get a goal. They did a bit of this last week where they had a lot of forward pressure and didn't convert. They've got to watch the rebound of Cardiff because when they strike fast.
Yeah, but look, they'll be very, very pleased, Jimmy Newburn, the way they've started. Much better than last week. A lot more direct, their disposal will pick up as we go along. So out it goes there now. Oh, good smother
well
there.
smothered.
Here's a chance there now. It's going to be picked up. I think that's Robertson. He goes in there. At the back is O'Brien. He has one grab. Can't quite get it. Cleared out there now by O'Neill. O'Neill on the right boot. On his non-preferred. It goes out wide. It's going to be taken there. Good clearing kick and taken by Davis. So Quinton Davis on the half-back flank for Cardiff. Kern working very hard on the mark. Kicking down the line. Highfield's going to be his target. Ball from behind. Could have been a free kick over the shoulder to Warners Bay. Play on's a call. O'Brien picks it up. He's got the run on the right boot there now. He kicks it in there for the Cardiff forward line there. It is Wyville. He can't get it. He butters up pretty well there now, but Burns has got it. The skipper for Warners Bay.
Well done.
He's going to go on that left boot and clearing it out, looking for McKern, and McKern takes a chest mark.
He does look good, McKern, early, doesn't he?
He does. On the right, but who's his target? Robertson, his target. He's been a good target up forward, but it goes over the back. Taken there nicely by Cooper. Cooper now kicks in the direction. I think that's Minchin there. No, it's not. It's O'Brien. Jolliffe goes in there now. He tries to get a handball out, but Spinks has cut it off. Under pressure from Ryan. Picked up again by O'Brien. He tries another handball, but he misses. Back to Hay. He gets another handball. Pressure at the back. Metcalf now to Bolchin, and Bolchin's going to clear it out wide. A good smother down there. Good pressure's on. It goes to Roche. Luke Roche, open goal. He wobbles it in. What's it going to do? Bouncing left, right, left. Oh, just to the left of the post, Struffer behind.
The old classic googly, mate. It was going left, it was going right. Didn't know which way it was going to go. Unfortunately, probably a bit too strong. If it didn't have a good length on the kick, the Warners Bay attacker could have got it and run into an open goal.
Well, under pressure from a kick in there, just fell short of Ryan. But going there, he's picking up with O'Donnell. He can't get it there, but he butters up quickly now. Good work. Back to Ryan. Back it comes to Bolchin. Bolchin under pressure, but he clears it through the centre. Koshin comes from behind, spoils Burns. But at the back there goes to Atkin. Atkin across to Gibbons.
Great
Gibbons
shepherd.
out there. Good shepherd. Good work. And Gibbons goes out wide. It's going to be picked up out there by Prentice. Prentice gets it handballs over the top now to Sorensen. He loves running the ball. Spearing passing, looking for Downing. I think he's got him. He has. Great pass.
Laces out
Downing.
kick.
Beautiful
Fantastic work. And look, Warners Bay are looking sharp. There's been some key changes Jimmy Newburn's brought in to this side today, and they look to be working a treat.
Yeah, he's got them really fired up. They've started off really well, and they're moving the ball so much more direct than what they did last week.
Absolutely, straight at the corner. That's what we said last week. They needed to go straight, and that's exactly what they're doing. And when you get delivery like that into the forward line, the forwards are going to love you all day.
So Downing now, he's on a very, very acute angle, only about 20 metres out from goal. It's coming. Let's see what happens here. On the right boot.
He's giving it some.
Yeah,
he's pushed it a bit to the right. Tough pocket, that one, by the way. It's not an easy pocket, that one.
Well, it is a cricket ground. Not very long, but very wide. And the pockets are very, very deep. You can get so wide, the ball will get stuck if you kick it in some of those angles there.
Absolutely.
So out it comes to Hay, clearing out there. He looks to handball off. No, he doesn't. He goes round Roach. On the left boot there now. Tries to kick it in the advantage of Davis, but he's up against... Good work there. Oh, good work.
Had the pace.
Solid work there by Quinn. Quinn cheats up the outnumbered there, Roach, with McMahon and also Hay. Hay gets it out. He's had plenty of it early. Well butted up there by Quinn. He's going to run round Ryan. He can't run round Ryan. That's holding the ball.
Mate, he was trying to run around the side of a barn. It just didn't matter how far and wide he was running. That barn side was not getting any narrower. He got him.
Mick Ryan, he's certainly he's covering plenty of ground again. The key forward, he's down to the defence. Up it comes there now, looking for, I think it's Davis. Goes over to Coast and tackled nicely there by Minchin. Out it goes, see it. Bulk tackle there on Pratt, and Pratt's going to get a free kick there.
Mate, it's been willing today, guys. Both teams are really, really not giving an inch here.
50-metre free kick there. Yeah, plenty of willing. There's plenty on the line. That's the thing. Like I said,
yeah, that's
Warners
it.
Bay.
Look, traditional rivals, mate. These two teams, these two clubs have never, ever given an inch.
Yeah.
Man in the middle, I've got to sort this out.
I'm with the footy. The free kick's going to go. Pratt's got a 50-metre free kick, and that's a very, very light 52, I think.
A bit short, isn't it?
Yeah. But anyway, Pratt's going to have a shot on goal. And for all the good work Warners Bay done, they could find themselves with this goal behind play.
And they needed to settle themselves down here. You watch the play, guys. I'll watch what's going on in the background here.
Right, so Pratt, 25 metres out from goal. Certainly brought the crowd like Pratt in the left boot. It looks pretty good. I think he's kicked it. He has.
That was the answer that Warners Bay did not want to have. But you know what? It was probably a bit silly, to be honest. They had the free kick against them. They should have just walked away. But no, they wanted to square up a little bit. A bit of push and shove turned into a little bit more. Mate, when Mick Ryan runs into the pack, you don't want to be anywhere near it because he was certainly throwing them out like rag dolls. But there you go. Struck back quickly. And Cardiff now 1 goal straight lead. Warners Bay with 3 points. So 6-3. Hawks over the Bulldogs.
Yeah, look, and like I said, but Warners Bay have had all the play. Cardiff's real first inside 50, and they've been able to convert, which is probably disappointing from a Warners Bay perspective. But they still should be very encouraged by how
early days. Just they need to temper themselves a little bit here, guys.
Yeah, just need to convert. Just settle down. Up we go again. Good ruck there. Atkin over the top there. Good work down to Roach. He can't get a hold of it. O'Brien, he loves it in there. Roach goes over the top. Probably should have got a free kick, but once again, no free kick paid, and we're going to have a ball up. So 10.5 minutes gone. Cardiff in front, 6-3. Good start.
Yeah, good start. Look, Jake and Luke Roach are both going to be key to Warners Bay. They played good games last week. They need to be on their song today for this team to get up.
Gee, I'm really glad to see Ant Atkin in the ruck as well. I think that's his best position. They've been trying to play him at centre-half back, but I think he gives the side a lot more in the ruck. And so far he's had 2 ruck taps and won them both. But free kick there now is going to go to Spinks. Just forward to the centre on the far wing, looking for Downing. Downing makes a move. Who else he's got down there? The target, he's going to go out wide. Oh, good spoil out there by Jolliffe. Warners Bay battled up pretty. Thought he should have got a free kick, but no, he's held down with the ball there. Picked up by Hay. He started really well. Handball was too slick there for O'Donnell, but he dodges the tackle there. O'Donnell gets on the trusty left boot. Goes in there for Highfield, and Highfield takes a mark on the good lead. Probably 70 metres out from goal. He's going to play on quickly. Goes inboard, looking in there for Grant, and Grant takes the mark. Still a long way out from goal. Probably 2 kicks. He goes there looking for a spearing pass, looking for Koshin. Too short, however, and it's picked up there nicely by Warners Bay, and they're going to clear it out there now. Looking for Robertson. Robertson on the lead. He should take a mark, and he does. Well done there. They've got an open forward line now. He's going to chip it out wide there now, looking for Crottier. Good inclusion for Warners Bay on the centre wing. The next one should go to Roach. Roach is cleared 2 over his head, though. He's going back with Bolchin. Bolchin against Roach. Roach lays the tackle. Bolchin gets a quick handball out. Well done. And it goes out there, Vukovic. Vukovic on the right boot. Does in there looking for Davis, and Davis takes the mark. On the defensive side of the wing, it's pretty willing at the moment as Davis chips it in, and it's mark taken there by O'Neill. O'Neill on the centre wing, kicks it long, looking for Stewart's in front there. Good mark by Lincoln Stewart. He was good last week.
Very good last week. Very good. And he's got to stand up again today, but last week he was superb.
Kicks back to the centre wing. Robertson's his target. Why not? He started really well. Probably got a push in the back by Hay, but over that. No, Lennon gets a quick kick in. Goes to Burns. Burns now on the left boot. He runs it out, clearing kick. He's going to look for Roach. He should find it. No, it doesn't. Chipping in there is Pratt. Good mark. That should be 50 metres. That is silly play. That is undisciplined football.
So is this.
Very willing at the moment.
Boys just need to settle down a bit here.
This is going against Warners Bay. This is playing into Cardiff's hands. This is 250 metres pre-kicks paid against, and that was silly play by young Roach.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was a mark. It's going to be that, and Pratt's going to line up for his second shot on goal. The first 50 might have been not long, but this one's pretty generous. So he's going to have a second shot on goal for a 50-metre free kick.
He's even up the 250 to equal 100, mate. They just weren't equal 50s. But, mate, Warners Bay, the last thing they'll do is lose their heads early, because this can get away from him if they start losing their heads.
And
as he has, we say that he's put it straight through the big sticks for a second goal. And I'll tell you what, Gaz, if you're gonna throw a man down after taking the mark, you don't do it in front of your opposition bench, because they go up and they make more of it than what it probably was. But the umpire just said, well, boys, if you're going to do that, I'm just going to keep paying 50s all day. Don't do it in front of the opposition bench.
Yeah, look, it was just silly, though. He took the mark. It was a poor kick to him, admittedly. But then you just stand on the mark, put your arms up, and worry. That was never, ever going to be a shot on goal from the centre wing.
No. And
so you get your defenders back. What he's done, he's gave him a shot on goal. That's 2 now, and they've converted both times. And really, the only time they've been in forward 50.
Yeah, and look, and the experienced players need to go up to him and just say, look, that's enough now. You've stamped your ground. Just let it go. Focus on the football. Yeah,
they come out here with a physical mindset, which is fine. A good arse roll, but you've got to control that and temper it. It's back in the centre now. We've got Aiken in the ruck against James. Cleared again by Warner's Bay. But once again, Hay, he's been solid across half back. He goes there looking for Wyville, but he misses it. Goes to Burns. Burns goes there now, looking for Gordon on the lead. He gets it also out to Cooper. Gordon now on the left boot, looking for Downing. Downing's on the lead. Up against Vukovic, and goes over his head.
Did it
and
stay in?
Out of bounds for a boundary throw in.
Been a bit quiet, Troy Gordon, early. He needs to step up a bit. He's a very good player. He's got a presence about him. That was his real first time I think we've called him today.
Yeah, that's right. It's only early. They were only 14 minutes into the first quarter. And good crowd today, Ivan. Good to see plenty of the youngsters. There's a nice kick game at half time, which will be fantastic. And good to see the young kids, plenty of them here.
Fantastic.
Goes there. Quinn has a quick snap on goal out the front. Has it been touched? I think it has been touched. It has been touched.
Yes, mate. Great crowd. Good to see everyone coming in and support their teams. As you said, as it is a local rivalry, local derby of sorts, and good support for both sides.
Vukovic plays on, gets a long clearing kick, looking for O'Brien. He's up against Rankovic. O'Brien's better on the ground, as you would expect. Good tackle by Turner. Rankovic comes in now. He picks it up, gets down to Turner again. He recovered well. Spinks has started well on the right boot. He goes towards goal. Downing's in the best position. Gordon goes back. No, good spoiling there by Vukovic. Gets it down to Hagan. Sam Hagan. Cardiff are away again. Out it goes over the back. Good foot race here between Minchin up against Koshin. Minchin goes around. Koshin kicks it off the ground. Well done by the skipper. Over it goes to Ryan. Quick hands across there now. It goes and runs into an open goal. Is Wyville, and he has kicked another one. That's the third goal for Cardiff.
That's how they do it, guys. They strike fast and they strike hard. That's 3 straight to Cardiff. And that's where those forward thrusts by Warners Bay can come back to haunt them if they don't kick straight early. But Cardiff, they are deadly in front so far today.
Yeah, look, that started from a forward thrust by Warners Bay into a 2-on-2 situation. A good spoil by Vukovic. And Sam Haig, who's, as I mentioned in the call, has been very, very good early. He cleared up. Good work by skipper Nick Koshin across half forward. It was a 50-50 ball. He just kept moving it forward. And then just through sheer weight of numbers, they were able to get it out, slip it out there to Wyville. And Wyville on the outside of his right boot converts for the third goal in a row for Cardiff. And really, you would have to say all 3 of them against the run of play. Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely against run of play. But once you turn those backs on their heels and they've got to start going back towards their own goal, they're in trouble.
It's up we go again. It's Minchin up against Clark. No one gets it there. Down it goes there now to McKern. McKern back to Barry. Barry on the left boot. Swings it out wide. A foot race here. Deverill and Gordon. Gordon's got the run of the ball. He needs to be able to pick it up. He's under pressure from 2 Cardiff defenders. He can't pick it up just through sheer weight of numbers. And out it goes again. This time through Davis. Davis on the right boot. Warners Bay should have the run of the play there. And Sorensen takes a good mark for Warners Bay. They need to settle. They need a goal. That's what the Bulldogs need to settle.
That's all they need, mate. They need a goal.
Goes in short to Burns. Not a bad option there. Across half back. They look to run it. They're going to switch the play across the far side of the ground. Doesn't hit its target though through Gibbons. Now they are under pressure here now. Gibbons picks it up under real pressure from Thompson. Goes out there now. Picked up. They got it now. They're out in the clear. And it's going to be picked up by Gibbons. Long sweeping handball. Out it goes there to McKern. McKern on the right boot. Over the back it goes, looking for O'Brien. O'Brien off the ground. Who's got the pace there now? As Hay gets it. He gets back quickly. Good pressure from Barry. That's what they want, a bit of forward pressure in there. Good work by Hay. Gets out a bit of a fumble. Out there by Jolliffe. It goes into the centre of the ground. He does get a clearing kick. Good mark.
Good mark. Right in the middle of the pitch.
And that is Rankovic. Right in the centre circle. Plenty of numbers up forward from both teams. Rankovic on the right boot, but he's kicked that straight to Medcalf. That is not a good option there. But Medcalf, they'll clear it out there now. As out it goes there, looking for Erich. Erich takes a mark. Vukovic runs off, gets the handball. Through half back they go. He goes down there looking for Wyville, who started very well. Good hands, gets it back there across again, looking for Erich. He can't get it. He marks it. Shepherd there, they've got to pick it up. Down it goes, maybe get a high tackle from Downing. No free kick paid. So they go there under possession. Going in there everywhere, picks it up. Good work there by Warners Bay. They pick it up, could be hole for hole on the ball. Play on, they say. A bit of a scrap.
Umpires
Who wants
give
it
them
out?
plenty of time here,
to
guys,
get
don't
it
they?
out. Both sides going in pretty hard for that ball. It's going to be a ball
And he'll
up.
finally look. Fair play to the umpire. He gave them plenty of opportunity to get it out, and they were trying to get it out. There was just too many bodies around that ball, and it just could not get an escape route out.
Certainly was. So Clark up against Minchin. No one gets a clear tap out, but they're just through sheer weight of numbers, they get it forward. Koshin picks it up again, breaks a tackle. Had a little bit more time than he thought, but he gets a scrubby kick forward there. Stewart and Ryan, and coming through also there is Cooper, but Ryan battles on hard. He gets
Smart
the
work
over the top there, looking for O'Neill. O'Neill on the
Great
right boot,
tackle.
but great defensive work by Stewart.
Again.
Forces him to kick the ball out of bounds on the full, and the relieving free kick will go the way of Warners Bay.
Look, good play from both sides there. Mick Ryan did the right thing. He kept it just inside the boundary, had a cheeky little handball over the top. Looked like he was going to run into the goal, but of course Lincoln Stewart came in and grabbed him from behind and said, no, you can put that out in the full. We'll get that back.
So deep in the fence, 19 minutes into the first quarter, and it's Cardiff leading by 14 points. And look, it's been an even game, really. It's just the 3 goals against really the run of play. They haven't been able to convert. A kick to Koshin up against Roach. Good battle there. It's ball down by Koshin. Ryan roving it better. Can't get a clear handball out, but a high tackle, and he's going to get a free kick. Right on 50, but it's not really 50. The 50 arc's probably about 35, I reckon.
Is he going to have a ping?
If he had a ping, I reckon he'll make the distance. I don't think that's an issue, really, Ivan.
He likes it. Look at him.
Prolific goal kick in the black diamond for Cardiff is Michael Ryan. He's going to the top.
He's gone the Tory. And he's almost put that into the netball courts next to us. Not the greatest kick in Michael Ryan's repertoire.
I'm not sure that was the option, but kick as many goals he does, I suppose you've got a bit of licence to do that, I would have thought.
Well, yeah, and it is early in the day. It's not like the scores are level with a second to go on the clock.
Plus, it's ladies' day. Got nothing like a big barrel for the ladies' day, is there, aim? As it goes there now, short pass finds Cooper. He plays on now, runs across the goals. Out it goes, looking at what kick needs to be precise, and it is. Nice kick there, and it's marked by Barry. Barry an inclusion in the side this way. He now chips it back infield, looking for Burns. Burns at centre half back, plays on, goes on the trusty left boot. A piercing pass, beautiful, finds Minchin. Roach looking to get the handball off. He goes, but he's standing still. Where's his next target? Slip there on the cricket pitch. As he kicks it long, it goes there. Atkins got in front. He gets his hands to it. Who are the Rovers down there? It's all Cardiff on the ground. As Hay picks it up, he goes to ground though. Picked up there nicely by O'Brien. O'Brien handballs out, not clear, but he's going to butter up his own ball. Fumbles it the second time. Will he get a third go? I think he probably will, because there he is back in it again. He's been pushed off the ball by Deverell. He's lying on top of it, but a good decision there by the umpire for a ball up.
Yeah, look, I think the thing Warners Bay lacking just at the minute are the Rovers. You mentioned it before. There's just no one at the bottom of those packs to get the crumbs.
There certainly isn't at the moment. Once the ball gets out, it goes all Cardiff's ways. Out it comes to Davis. He gets on the right boot. A quick kick, and that's going to go out of bounds for a boundary throw-in. Just the defensive side of centre. Warners Bay slightly into attack, and they trail at the moment by 14 points. We're 21 minutes into the first quarter.
Both benches are making the moves, Gaz.
Yeah, look, and they both got pretty strong benches, so they'll use it plenty of time. So we've still got run late in the day. Burns kicks up. Oh, lucky bounce there for Roach. He gets it, kicks out there, looking for O'Brien. Downing also on the lead, but goes in between them. Downing picks it up. No, he does. He has now. He makes possession. Dodges one. He's on the left boot. Spear looking there, running in is Robertson. Can he take the mark? No, he can't. Beautiful spoil there. I think that was by... There might have been Erich who spoiled that. So really good work there by the Cardiff.
Right, the right option. Just couldn't quite get the application, but the right option.
A quick kick out there. Once in, they've cleared the ball so quick out of defence. They run on. Warners Bay just need to really be awake to that. Handball by Burns. He's dispossessed, though, by Koshin again. But Burns gets it back on the right boot. It's supposed to kicked in the back of Spinks. But Koshin there still goes down to ground. Picked up a quick hands, comes out there. Thompson overruns the ball. But Cardiff's just will to get that ball forward. They've got Warners Bay on the back foot. The picks up there now. A quick snap on the ground by Grant.
I think he looked like he got it from here.
Just missed to the left-hand side, but
he was
just their will.
Oh, their will for it. And look, that was the cleanest hands in that whole passage of play, because it went about probably 40 to 50 metres with no clean possessions, just pushing it forward, and this is where they're in now. They're in their forward line.
Clearing kick, good work there. Look for Atkin, but he overruns the ball. Cooper's got it there now. He loses the ball forward, but end up being more favourable for Warners Bay. Spinks picks it up on the right boot. Spinks in there looking for Robertson, who started well. He should have taken that mark then between his legs. I think he threw that, but McKern, he goes to ground. And once again, here come Cardiff with the numbers. Out by O'Brien. Davis, he can't pick it up. Turner gets it there now and swings it out wide, looking for Rankovic. He's on trouble, tries to dodge one. Good pressure there by Pratt under Thompson, but it goes to Burns. And Burns on the right foot for Warners Bay. Kicks them into attack. Picked up there nicely by O'Brien. No, that was Crotty. Crotty then good to Shepherd, but it goes forward by Warners Bay. As out it comes, it clears by Pratt. He's under pressure. Handballs backwards out to Clark, and the big fella's got it. He now kicks the ground, kicks out, but it finds the ball, still finds its way to Ryan. He goes through the centre of the ground now. Good kick out wide, looking for Thompson. Thompson and Grant. Thompson should take a mark, and he does.
Great
right
vision.
On 50. Good kick by Michael Ryan. Defensive centre. They're a bit loose in the back there with Warners Bay. They had the numbers there, but
They did.
But Thompson, he's going to line up for goal. He goes back for a long run. But like I said, it's not 50. That line, don't be mistaken if you're looking at TV, that is not a 50 arc. Very, very small ground, lengthwise at number one, very wide, however. Thompson comes in, the young fellow. First senior game of the year for this year. Comes in right, but it doesn't look too bad, but I think it's on the narrow side.
As he pushed it out, he has pushed it right out. Probably should have done better with that one. Look, you can see Cardiff are working their way back into this game, guys. I think those two straight goals off some silly discipline really took the stuffing out of Warners Bay, because they had all the ascendancy in the first part of that quarter, and you can see Cardiff are arm wrestling this one back.
And arm wrestling is right. It's not through really good, classy football. They're just getting back just through pressure and just keep the ball going forward. A real trait of Adam Dugan is just keep that pressure there. He always says keep the pressure on him. As it goes there now, Gibbons, he gets a quick handball out. It runs over to Atkin now. He's going to get it. He gives it back to McKern. McKern now goes forward, looking for down at full forward there is Minchin. Over the back it goes. He's down there is also is O'Brien for Warners Bay, but Metcalf clears out. Dangerous kick over the head of Roadshow. It's going to turn out all right for Cardiff as Davis, but he goes to ground. He's going to get a free kick for a high tackle. Gee, they let off there. Just gets up limping a little bit, Dave, but he started very well. He's now going to look to go in the centre. Looking in there for Pratt. Pratt takes the mark. 2 goals early, both recipients of 50-metre free kicks. He now pops it up. Koshin's going to run in. Burns going to stand his ground. Good work by both players. Aitken cheers to roves the ball really well for the big man. He gets out to turn a poor handball though over his head. Spinks picks it up, dispossessed there by Bolchin. Well done there by Cooper, but it comes back to Pratt's going to have the run of it through the centre of the ground. He's going to handball it off to Clark. Clark's there going to look for a chipping pass. He goes there, could be hands in the back. Free kick there against Wyville, and the free kick is going to go to Sorensen for Warners Bay. Between half-back and full-back, Sorensen now going to swing it out wide, looking for McKern. He travels plenty of ground, and he's got plenty of it, although he dropped a mark there he should have taken, but he's got plenty of time to recover. Clark, ruckman in front of him. He chips it over the top there to Burns. Good running by the skipper. Good pressure, however, by Grant. Spoils the ball. Burns picks it up again. Now he comes up against Haig as a siren sounds for quarter time, and what was a fairly scrappy but encounter. It's certainly leading the way, though, is Cardiff, and they're going to take a 14-point advantage into quarter time. So at quarter time, it is Cardiff 3-1-19, and they lead Warners Bay, who are 0-5-5. So a 14-point margin. Ivan, goal kickers.
Jack Pratt has got 2 for Cardiff, and Aaron Wyville has the 1, and of course Warners Bay yet to trouble the majors on the scoreboard. But look, guys, as we've said a few times, great start by Warners Bay. They come out, they were direct, they were exactly what they needed to be and from last week's, and they've picked up on it. But you can see late in that quarter under some pressure, those mistakes started kicking back in, where they were kicking short, kicking across the back line, looking for handballs instead of long kicks. So I just hope those mistakes don't start creeping back into that game, because they look much better side when they are long and direct.
Yeah, look, realistically, you could say that the turning point really was Warners Bay over-aggression. Like, they were being passionate, they've been tough, and they've been hard at the ball, but just their over-aggression gave away 2 50-metre free kicks, which gave Cardiff their first 2 goals.
Absolutely. And look, and they probably got told to calm down. They probably calmed down a little bit too much, because the aggression was then coming from Cardiff. But and at quarter time, we are Cardiff 3-1-19 over Warners Bay 0-5-5. And of course, the Wilson Security Black Diamond Cup can't be brought to you today without the wonderful support of all of the sponsors: Wilson Security, Prime 7, Newcastle Herald, Star 104.5, BLK, and Sports Coast Trophy and Embroidery. And of course, brought to you by Bar TV. We'll be back in a moment for the second quarter, live from number 1 Sports Ground in Newcastle. And welcome back to the number 1 Sports Ground here in Newcastle for the clash between Cardiff Hawks and his Warners Bay Bulldogs. As we about to tip off the second quarter, Cardiff lead 3-1-19 to Warners Bay 0-5-5. And we're away in the second quarter. The ball up in the middle.
Up we go there now. As no one gets a clear possession like it was at the start of the game. Another free kick. A free kick's been awarded though. High kick, and it's going to go to Roach. Roach for Warners Bay. There he goes on the right, but who's his target? His target's there. It looks like he's going to be held, but play on there. Good mention was his target. Good pick up there by Warners Bay. Excellent done there. Well done by...
Has he got it?
Kicked the goal by Quinn and just to the narrow side.
Would have been a great start for the doggies.
But
they needed to put that one through.
They've been very good, though, at the end of the day. They've been excellent with their determination in getting their will. They just can't quite get the score on the board.
It was a good play, actually. Good direct up. We set up the corridor, straight to hands, but just spilled it at the end.
Clearing from the kick in now, it goes out to the far side. It's picked up by Jolliffe. Jolliffe gets it back in there looking Going to clear it out anyway. It's going to be taken by Bolchin out in the far wing. Bolchin now has one bounce. Through the wing he goes. He's going to have a second bounce. No, he doesn't. On the right boot. Scrubby old kick forward. Looking, Ryan's his target. Good spoil by Stewart. Very, very vital. As out it goes there, clearing out wide and they're away again. Goes to Deverell. Deverell on the right boot. Who's his target? That's a horrible looking kick, but it moves forward. Gordon gives Gordon an opportunity though. He's up against Pratt. He juggles it nicely, the big fella. Pratt doesn't give up though and puts a tackle on, but it's still Warners Bay. They've got the numbers. They should do pretty well out of this as Quinn steps around Metcalf. Quinn on the right boot. Smothered off the boot there. Beautifully by E-Reach, but they've still got plenty of opportunities, Warners Bay. But Metcalf clears it back to Spriggs.
Has he kept it in?
Quinn's kept it in. They haven't kept it. That's a goal.
Great play by Warners Bay as Adam Duggan on the bench for Cardiff goes ballistic. Why wouldn't you rush that through, he's saying? But anyway, it doesn't matter. It was fantastic play. He held the ball in like it was on a platter, spun around on the right and snapped it through for Warners Bay's first goal of the day. And well done to Patrick Quinn.
Yeah, good work. He was the one who actually had the kick smothered, so they had the numbers out. Well, they made hard work of it, but once again, perseverance pays off. Spriggs should have been able to kill that ball in defence for Cardiff, but perseverance was able to get on the right boot, snap the goal, and a much-needed one for Warners Bay.
Well, I think Cardiff need a new clipboard, guys, because the coach threw that one as hard as he could into the deck.
Oh, what are they saying on the bench? That's a coach killer, that one for sure.
Coach killer for sure. That was a coach killer, classic coach killer.
A couple of scores that have come in. Ivan out at Rose Point Park, Singleton. Newcastle City 4-5-29, leading Singleton one straight goal at quarter time there. So we'll keep you updated with the scores they come in.
Good stuff.
And at Hilton Moore Oval, Terrigal Avoca 7-1-43, leading Nelson Bay 1-4-10. So Terrigal Avoca, yeah, they've been in really good touch.
Good form.
As Pratt takes a mark at centre-half back for Cardiff. Kicked the first two goals of the game. He clips it out now wide. Goes across to McMahon. McMahon takes. He plays on quickly on the right boot. Spearing kick looking for over the top was Koshin, but over the top of Aiken. Numbers back for Warners Bay. They've got to use these numbers there now as it's Rankovic. He can't overrun. Picked up there by Turner and he clears it out there. Burns wants to get onto his back on his favourable left boot. He gets a handball over the top. Rankovic butters up again. Well done. Breaks a tackle of O'Brien. On the right boot looking for Gordon.
Nice
and Gordon
chip.
takes a mark in front of Jack Pratt. Gordon plays on quickly. Back it goes to Roach. He's got his brother outside, but he ignores him and goes long in the
Good
down
lead.
direction. Good pass. Should have marked that ball, but he's running pace. He's going to back up though. Vukovic is hot on his tail. Handballs it to himself and handballs out of bounds. Should have taken that mark. Beautiful pass by Roach.
Fantastic pass, fantastic lead. All you needed to do was hang on to it and just couldn't quite get there. Probably one step short. But great play by Warners Bay. Again, long and direct. That's the best way to play their football because they look the best when they're doing it.
They certainly do. Boundary throw in, about 20 metres out from behind post. Cooper gets it down in front. In the possession. Who's going to pick it up there first? He goes and butters his own ball. We saw that last week. He loves doing that, but O'Brien picks it up. He gets it out to Bolchin. He's had a few touches across half-back. Roach overruns the ball, but it's going to go in the direction now of Prentice. Prentice picks it up, goes inboard to Jake Roach. Jake Roach has a juggle. He's now going to go across to Deverell, who's on his own. He can take it and go. He gets it there. He holds. He runs in on the right boot. He should convert from there. How has he done the young
Has he done it?
He looks like he's converted. That's a great goal.
High fives all around for the doggies. Well done to Lachlan Deverell. Great goal. Under a little bit of pressure because when you get that time gauge, you know what it's like. You start doubting yourself, but he lined it up very nicely and a beautiful kick went through on the follow through. And here come the doggies.
Once again, lovely work there by the good build-up. It went from Prentice. Prentice goes inboard to Roach, who actually held the ball nice, had to juggle a bit, but then cleared it across to Deverell, who was on his own. He took the mark, steady, played on, and kicked a very, very important goal. And look, that's the reward that they should have got in the first quarter.
Absolutely, absolutely. Look, they left another quarter goalless in this season, but mate, they are certainly dominating the game again early in this second quarter. They just got to keep that momentum going.
Yep, and good work there, and good play. Their structure was very good, much better. They're looking really good at the moment, so full credit. We're back in the middle now. It's Cooper up against James. Cooper gets it down there, goes into the hand there, a swinging kick there. I think that might have been by Minch, but it clears out, goes it back there to Pratt. Pratt on the left boot. There's a race of the speedsters again. We've got Atkin, we've got Koshin. They're outnumbered here. Atkin needs to pick it up and go. He does well on the right boot.
Well
clears
done.
it away under pressure. Gordon now, they're looking much better. He needs to get this here. He's under pressure there by Spriggs. Pick it up, Gordon gets a handball or a throw, one of the two, but he got away with it either way. Quinn now, he breaks the tackle. He goes in towards goal. He's gone for goal. Up they go. Good spoil there by Vukovic. Good work. They got the numbers back there as Metcalf. He's ever reliable. Good chase by Downing. Puts him under pressure. Young Luke Roach can't grab it. Gets it on the half volley. He's now held up there by Cardiff. It's going to be a ball up, is it? No, they're still letting him go there. Turner gets it. He still tries to pick it out there to Prentice. Goes back to Rankovic. Rankovic, a quick kick forward. Is it going to go out of bounds? On the full.
On the full.
That's good play by Warners Bay. They're right back in the game now.
Must have been an inspirational quarter time speech, guys. They've come out all guns firing in this second quarter.
I think the speech just need to be about belief. Yeah, believe in yourself.
Absolutely.
They had all the play, but just couldn't convert. Free kick there should go against him. Didn't try there. Was there by Lennon, the young player. But played, he didn't allow him to play on. But a free kick's going to go to Luke Roach.
He went up that early. I think he went up yesterday.
It's Jake Roach. Jake Roach there goes on. He gets a handball off outside 50. A spearing kick in. I don't think he's got the distance. Gordon in the square. He's going to let it go. Has he kicked it? I think he might have. No, he has missed. One behind.
The crowd, they liked it.
Oh,
kids
the
up
Oz
in the
kickers.
stand.
We love the Oz kickers. Look at them over there. Fantastic. Really doing a good job over there.
Someone's fed him some red cordial, mate, because they're going berserk.
Look at them over there. Yep, good to see. They're keen for their half-time game. It's back with the action now we go. O'Brien gets it. He handballs it across down to McMahon. McMahon goes infield. He's going to put Spriggs under pressure, but they've got the numbers back. Pratt, good tackle by Turner, but good work by Pratt to get his kick to it. They got the strength. Gordon picks up. He's come into the game a little bit this quarter. He does there now well. Good work. Uses his bulk. Excellent. Handball over the top. Goes back to Turner. He didn't want it. Goes to Roach. He wants it though. They've got numbers out on the side here. A spearing pass looking for Spinks. He's got room in front of him. He's got 1, 2. He's going to go for goal. But yeah,
he's pushed it a bit to the right.
Just gone through. But once again, a much better build-up by Warners Bay.
Jeez, isn't it funny now? All of a sudden, Cardiff in the last quarter had the space everywhere. Now the space is all Warners Bay's. But we've got an injury here.
Young Roach limping off the ground. Looks like he doesn't look very good there.
It was from the other side of that free kick when the Cardiff player came in, went up early and landed right on top of him, and he didn't look very good getting up from that exchange.
As Hay now brings the ball back in, but Sorensen gets it. He grabs it and he goes. He loves running the ball. And there he goes again. A right kick. Who's his target? Quincy's target. 3-on-1. He does well, but the number's going to come back. Metcalf, a bad bounce, spoils Vukovic. Metcalf's going to butter up, though. He's under pressure by O'Brien. He's under pressure by Quinn. He's still going Metcalf. Keep in front. Well done, Zach Metcalf.
Well done.
Under immense pressure, he gets the ball and clears a kick to Lennon.
You could really just see that pressure, couldn't you? It was building and building and building. He did the right thing, though. He just kept going. Persistence paid off.
And calmness under pressure. The kick down looking for Ryan up against Stewart, and Stewart spoils from behind. But good work by Metcalf. He was under immense pressure. But
he mate, unbelievable.
Just as calm as anything, though. Kept it in front of him. And then when the opportunity was right, picked it up and was able to clear it away. Not just clear it, he found his team.
Found his mate, yeah. That's what he needed to do. He needed to be clean, and he was.
Boundary throw in there. Up they go as Cooper. He gets it down. To get down to anyone in particular. Oh, try to kick off the ground was Ryan. He misses it. Goes there now. O'Brien's in there. So's the Warners Bay. And it comes out now to Spinks. He's been very good today. Much better than last week. Gets across to Prentice. Back to Spinks. Spinks goes to Robertson, but over his head. And Sam Haig takes it. Sam Haig now dodges the one. Goes to the left foot. They got numbers out here. In McMahon. In David. In comes. Good work by Deverell. Good attack. Gee, too bad he couldn't take it. But Davis gets it a clearing kick. Everything seems to be now under pressure for Cardiff. But goes out there now. They've got the numbers there. Taken by Wyville. Wyville there steady. Wyville on the right, but chips him. Oh, that's going to be short. It's going to be to the favour of Warners Bay. And now they come to Rankovic. Rankovic now gets back on his left boot. No, he goes on the right. Kicks it there looking for Prentice, but it's going to go too long. And Davis is going to take a mark for Cardiff.
Geez, the pace of this game's picking up, Gaz.
Oh, it certainly is. And the pressure. Go looks for O'Brien, but Roche spoils him. Turner now picks it up. He's going to go wide. Deverell out here on his own. From the bench, Clark's going to come in.
He's got to watch himself.
He does there on the right boot, looking there. Who's his target? His target's Downing. Downing on there. Good spoil by Vukovic again. He's been strong, and so's Davis has been good. Back it goes across to Grant. And David Grant now on the right boot. Not a scrubby-looking kick, looking for his skipper Koshin, but the boundary line, he's going to beat them all. And we're going to have a boundary throw in on the centre wing, and we've been playing 9 minutes in the second quarter, and Warners Bay lead by a point.
Fantastic game. Fantastic call, Gaz. You're on fire again, mate. This game is really starting to lift up to the heights that we thought it would.
Oh, you love a local rivalry. You're really doing that. Pretty evenly matched when they play each other. Turner goes in there now. He gets it high. It's stolen by Grant. Good work by the little man. Has a bounce. He's going to move it in forward for Cardiff. Who's his target? There's no one there for Cardiff. And going back is the clearing mark taken down there by... I see the number. I'm not sure. He's actually confused me a couple of times down there. It might have been Gibbons. Kicks it out there by no one in particular. McMahon's going to pick it up. He's got the ball. Great tackle by Deverell. And he's going to be rewarded.
He got rewarded.
Fantastic work there by Deverell, and he's really come into his own too this quarter. He's been excellent out on this wing. That missing person I didn't know was Crotty, and he's going to take it now. Now I've got him, mate. I won't forget him again for the rest of the day.
You got him now.
So Crotty on the right boot. He goes down the wing. Is it too wide? It could be too wide. No, it's not.
No, perfect.
Perfect. Goes to Robertson, and Robertson's been really good. I've been very impressed with him at centre half forward. A real target. Goes there now on an awkward kicking style, but he's going to clear it, but that's not going to be. They haven't got the numbers there, and Davis marks. Davis goes through half back. Who's his target going to be? Look for Ryan. Burns across there, gets a hand to it. Stewart right with Ryan. Stewart over there, that's a throw.
Oh, he threw that out.
Every day of the week.
That was straight out of the rugby union in the back of the ruck textbook, that one.
And we had the Rugby Union Country Championship here last week. You can see the marking, so he obviously thought he was still there. Free kick goes to Grant. Grant across to Davis, who runs on. He's got a handball it off to O'Brien, running through the centre of the ground on the right boot. Who's his target going to be? Wyville's going to be his target, but they've got the numbers back there again, Warners Bay. They're looking really good at the moment. On the right boot there, swings out nice one to Downing. Downing takes the mark. No, Downing drops the mark in front of Clark, but he's got the time. On the left boot, short pass, looking for Roach. I think he's got him. He has
got him. Great play, great work, great vision from a lot of the Warners Bay players. They're now starting to find that space, guys, and they're starting to play a longer ball, a bit more direct. They've got rid of those short kicks and those short handballs, and they're starting to reap those rewards now, and their forward line is busy. They're busy, they're moving, they're looking good.
Well, give them space. That's right. Give them direct ball, quick ball. And that's what they didn't do last week. Roach now deep in the pocket. On the right boot. Comes in. What's the goal umpire do?
He's giving it some.
Oh,
I thought she thought about it, didn't she? But he's put it away for a point.
Another point there. So lead out now to 2 points. 2-9.
They're kicking Australia's Buddy Franklin did last night, mate.
Nearly got his fingers there. 2-9, but 11 scoring shots to 4. And I suppose that's probably is becoming a bit of a true reflection of the game. But once again, they're only down by 2 points, Cardiff, so that gives them hope. Then it comes from Metcalf. He kicks it out there wide. O'Donnell's his target. It's not going to get there. Clark goes up. Down it goes to McKern. McKern smothered off the boot. It's going to go to the Warners Bay. Picked up by Quinn. Quinn now looks at a spearing pass.
Great pass.
Finds Roach. Great work by Quinn. And they seem to have the numbers now. They're coming into space. Everything's ball's bouncing their way.
Yeah, you watch the Carter players, mate. They're hunting in packs. They're trying to get into the ball. They're trying to get in the play. But the problem is they're running around like an under-7 side. They're all together. You could throw a blanket over the top of them. And the Warners Bay guys have got all the space in the world, which means they can start playing football on their own terms.
Roach now, 35 metres out from goal, directly in front. Comes in, kicks. He sprays it again.
Yeah, they've got to make the most of these guys. It's going to come back. You know what Cardiff are like. They'll kick a couple of quick ones. The tide will turn sooner or later. Warners Bay have got the ascendancy. They need to convert and get that scoreboard pressure happening.
They do, 2-10. And a lot of those haven't been really hard shots too. Metcalf kicks along. Here's they found space through the middle of the ground. And off they go. Handball's going to go over the top to Kosher. He's under pressure from Spinks. Good tackle by Spinks. O'Donnell comes back there. So does Minchin. Off the ground goes Spinks. Where it goes there now. Picked up there nicely. I think that's by Vukovic, but goes to O'Brien. O'Brien gets plenty of space out there now to Spriggs, and Spriggs are away for Cardiff. Where's his next target? His next target is inboard, looking for O'Donnell, and O'Donnell takes a mark just behind the centre circle. Back it goes to O'Brien. Quick pressure. They're under pressure now. Clark, though, but good work there as they've been able to clear it. There might be Jolliffe. Out it goes there now. Ryan just over his head, but he's moving well, the big fella. He gets it there now. Good handball off the Grant, but they're under pressure. Burns Grant. Back it goes. Ryan goes in for the Shepherd, but Grant gave him the handball. Atkin goes in. Pratt goes in. It's plenty on here at the moment, and high tackle. Free kick's going to go to Jack Pratt.
Yeah, Grant was looking for the handball to Ryan there, but he only had one thing in his mind. That was a Shefford, mate. He didn't care about the handball.
Jack Pratt, good work. Poor marking there by Warners Bay. They left Ryan free. Ryan the left boot.
That's number 2 for the day for Michael Ryan. One at one end of the park and one at the other, just to square it up.
Yeah, on the left boot there, looking to square it up all right, but...
It was a very, very ordinary kick today.
Yeah.
Maybe you think he's out to impress the ladies at Ladies' Day?
Oh, Ladies' Day. Love Ladies' Day.
Hey.
Look at them down there. They've got good numbers here too. I'm really impressed with the crowd today. It's really, really good. And look, they've been treated to, might not be the greatest skill level, but gee,
doesn't matter.
The spectacle and the pressure.
The toughness, the pressure. That's what they're loving here today.
Yeah, well, a lot on the line for Warners Bay. We said this. Even though we're up to round 5, they can't afford to go 0-5.
They don't want to drop another one. They're probably sick of being at the bottom of the ladder. They want to get off it.
As McKern kicks it in. Who's his target? His target is Minchin. He can't take the mark, though. O'Brien down. Now it goes back to Clark. Back to O'Brien. Back it goes out there. Now
he's going the wrong way.
There is Spriggs. Spriggs across to O'Brien. Into the centre of the ground. It's a 50-50 ball here. Important 1v1. Metcalf wins it off to Bolchin. And Bolchin now, who's his target? Looking in there. Over the back. I should have marked it, Dean. Back it goes to Stewart now. Stewart butters up again. He handballed it to himself. Brave play by the backman, but he's backing himself. In the back, no. Play on in the side. Back it goes there on the right. High tackle there. Free kick. Free kick for a high tackle.
Discipline again here, guys.
Oh, I don't think that was down the ground. I think that was in the act of kicking. So, I'm not sure about that one, mate. But anyway, it's going to result on...
But you know what? It's a silly free kick. You should never have done it. The kick was going to go away. Just hit him where you normally should hit him, between the shoulders and the hips. Don't worry about going high.
But once again, we come back again. This is another shot on goal for Cardiff from a free kick down the ground. He comes in, right boot. Does it look good? No. It just goes to the narrow side.
Bit of relief there because that would have really hurt the doggies, I would have thought. But, yeah, we're heading into the 15-minute mark of this second quarter, and it's certainly been Warners Bay's quarter so far. Let's see if we can replay the first quarter, see if the Cardiff boys get it back.
It's Sorensen now that clears out. He goes out deep in the pocket now, goes across to Stewart. Where's his next target? In short it is, and it's taken there out on the far side. Taken by almost too far for me to tell out there, mate.
It's all right. It's a bit of a lull in play. The boys are getting their breath back.
Kicked out there now by Barry. He's got the run of the ball here. He's a little terrier, but well done there by Sam Haig. He gets a handball. Back it comes now to Davis. Smothered off the boot. Here it goes. It's cleared out there. Quickly picked up by Cooper. Cooper can't get it. Barry goes in. Barry overruns it. Cooper goes in again. Puts his head over the ball. Probably could have got a free kick there. Oh, no. Holding the ball. First one of the day and one of those. And once again, I thought it might have been a bit harsh. But anyway, we'll see how it goes.
I think it's been a bit harsh today, guys.
No, I thought that was a bit harsh, that one there. I thought they've been pretty good, the umpires, so far today. But Turner taps it over the back of Vukovic. Ryan got the run of the ball. A big run here by the veteran. Good pressure there by Turner, but good work by Ryan. He picks it up. Hold him. Yeah, good work. He goes, chips it back in there, looking for Spriggs. No, it's Grant. Grant gets it there now on the right boot, looking down there and taken nicely by Hugh O'Neill. So O'Neill now, he's going to look and swing it in the centre. Looking there, 50-50 ball here to be won. Both players went at it really well done. As it comes down there to Jackson. Jackson runs through the centre. Jackson spends a wobbly punt forward, but really done there by, I think that might have been Sorensen. He chipped it back though. Crotty up he goes. Crotty should have taken the mark, but he's going to butter up there now under pressure from Haig. Haig now picks up on the left boot. Who's he pass looking for? And Bolchin takes the mark inside forward 50.
Good grab too, mate. He's only about a foot off the ground. Did the diving catch. Took it at his chest, and he's going to go back and line up now in front of Stewart, who just got caught out of position.
Yeah, look, and that's where it comes back to. Crotty probably could have taken that mark there, but just under a little bit of pressure. And this is where it comes out in a tight game. You can't afford to make that mistake, especially in your forward 50. It comes in Bolchin, kicks it. It's a wobbly looking kick, but I think it's going to be good enough off the boot. I think it's a goal.
He has. It wasn't the prettiest kick, that's for sure. You called it, Gaz. It was a wobbly old UFO type kick, but it had just enough legs to get over the line and get the next major for Cardiff, who now lead 4-2. I think it's 4-2, isn't it, Gaz?
Yeah, 4-2-26.
4-2-26 to 2-10-22. So good comeback by Cardiff.
Yeah, look, and once again, the inaccurate kicking by Warners Bay, all it does is keep the score very, very close. And and that there only means a goal here or there. Certainly changing keeps you really in a chance of taking the lead.
Yeah, so look, it's going to be a tight game all day today, I think.
I don't think there'll be much here, that's for sure. As McKern's got the run of the ball now. He's under pressure from Grant. He picks it up, but tackled by McKern. He puts it on the ground, caught with the ball. Well done by McKern. Atkin picks it up. Luckily there for Warners Bay, they've called that back.
Luck is a fortune there.
And the free kick is now going to go to McKern. Good tackle there. He got Grant, grabbed him by the jumper, and Grant was only able to put the ball on the ground. So McKern, where's he going to go? Burns is calling for it in the centre. Plenty of numbers back for both sides.
They're all flooding back in there now.
McKern's going to play on. Good shepherd there by Robertson. McKern runs into 50. Where's his target? Up goes Clark. Clark can't mark it down. It goes to Rankovic. High tackle. Play on, they said. Over to Turner. Turner now handball to Clark. Back it goes there to Downing. Handball over the top. Intercepted by Sam Haig. And Sam Haig now is going to clear it away. Out it comes. Quick handball. Back it goes to Haig again. That was handball from McMahon. Haig now kicks it long. Gibbons is in this put here. Good mark. Good mark by Sam Gibbons. Right on the centre wing. Going to send Warners Bay back into attack. They've been in the attack a lot this quarter. Down it goes to Roach at his fingertips, but he can't mark it.
Jeez, when they had that forward pressure there, guys, I was looking at the bench of Warners Bay, and they're all basically going, kick it, someone please have a snap, but no one really wanted to step up.
Oh, yeah, they're just sharing the ball around. Clark goes up again with McKern. Down it comes. McKern's got the run of it. He's off the ground quickly, but that should be out of bounds on the full and a free kick. Kick's going to be taken by O'Donnell. Don't you love country footy? Ball goes over the fence. You jump the fence. You go get it.
Why it should be, mate. It should be, mate. It was like that in the AFL in the early or the late early 90s. I think for a while there was a few boys jumping fences at big grounds.
Exactly, certainly was. Off it comes there now. O'Donnell. He clears out. This is a dangerous looking kick, but Metcalf up against Deverill. Metcalf, good mark under pressure. He's been good the centre half back. Over comes to Davis. He's also been pretty good. He gets it and go. Here he goes to run there. Downing chase him. Inshore is not going to make it though.
Kicked it off his toe.
He's not going to make it to Highfield, and Burns takes the mark for Warners Bay. He swings it out there now, looking for Roach. Luke Roach. He drops the mark. Hasn't had a very good start to the Roach. He ducks his head. He's been caught. Does a 360. He gets away with it though. And back it comes there now. Looking there for Gibbons. He finds it in short. is out there is Robertson. Robertson and Metcalf pose against each other. Both of them having reasonable starts today. Robertson there now on the centre wing. That awkward kicking style. He floats it in with a helicopter. Who's his target in there? Good grab
Good grab.
Good grab down there, taken by O'Brien. Reece O'Brien, he's there on the half-forward flank. He's going to click into the centre. Who's his target? Atkins, Metcalf, up they go. Metcalf spoiled the ball, and that's through for another rush behind. Great defensive work by Zach Metcalf.
Yeah, they've got to keep working, Warners Bay. They're doing well. They've worked their way back into the contest. Just keep working hard. That's what the coaches will be telling them. Just keep going, boys. Don't give up now. And as we tick over the 20-minute mark of this second quarter, they're right into it.
Yeah, they are. They're right in this. Is Metcalf. He's going to kick it out wide. Who's his target? Really up in the air for no one. Clark's his target. Pratt goes at the back. So does Deverill. So does Rankovic. It comes down. Prentice stays to the ground. He handballs out to Spinks. Spinks, good tackle there. He's been knocked out. Play on, calls the umpire. Turner's there. He goes to ground. Keeping his feet in there was Cardiff. Was Koshin. He spoils it. Good smother by Deverill. He gets it though, holding the man. Free kick goes to Nick Koshin. Play on there now. It should go to Pratt. Oh, yeah, he's called back advantage all day.
I think that was a bit unlucky for Deverill there. Actually, wasn't really holding the man, but the man actually fell into him and took him out of the play. But he just happened to be the guy on the bottom of the pack and got caught for holding.
He never took the ball possession of the ball, Coach, and that was allowed him to get away with that one. As it goes back now, looking for Metcalf. He marks it. He clears it out there, looking for Sam Hay. He's going to slip the handball off there. No, he doesn't. He goes himself under pressure on the left boot. He kicks it forward. Thompson on the lead, turning around there with Cardiff. Handball throw back to Gibbons. Gibbons out there now, a 50-50 ball coming through. Sam Hay picks it up again. He's been very good. He's been excellent on the left boot though. Kicks it inboard. Looking for Grant, and David Grant's going to take the mark. Just forward to centre. Centre half forward. He gets there. Who's the lead? On the lead is Wyville, but Thompson's chipped back again, and Thompson takes the mark. About 40 metres out from goal.
Trent Thompson should just go back and kick this one, Gaz.
He had a shot in the first quarter. Just from a similar distance at the other end. He sprayed it out of bounds on the full. Let's see if he can do better this time. Comes in, 40 metres out from goal. On the right boot, kicks it.
He's going to leave it short.
Up it comes. Who's the mark? Up Highfield takes the mark. High fly by the Warners Bay, but it's going to go out of bounds. Appeal for deliberate. They're certainly not going to get that for that one.
No, they're not going to get that one. It's too close to about it. They're all getting a bit sluggish. Who's that still on his haunches there? Just can't quite see the number, but he's bottom of a fairly big pack there that went for that grab.
He certainly was. It's there by Cooper. Gets it down there. Taken. Quickly handballed out to Grant. Grant's going to have a snap at goal here. Up it goes. It's not going to make the distance. Going to fall right at the top of the square. Who's the high flyers required? Wyville can't take the mark. He probably had the best grab at it. Down it goes there now into a pack situation. Who's going to clear it out? Nobody. It's going to be a ball up.
No, too many bodies around that ball goes. But Warners Bay need to be desperate now. They need to make sure they want this ball more than the Cardiff boys do.
Yeah, we're well into time on here. Have not many goals, so the quarter's not going to go that long. As the Koshin gets it down. He has front position. Picked up there now by Turner. Under pressure from O'Brien. Picked up there now by Grant. Handballs out quickly to McMahon. McMahon wants to have a snap. Good spoil by Warners Bay. Still working. Still in the dangerous area though for Cardiff. Pratt picks it up. He ducks his head. He's going to go to ground. And it's going to be a ball up.
They are doing exactly what they need to, the doggies. They're being desperate. They want the ball, but they just can't get that clean possession they need. But nor can Cardiff. The forward line of Cardiff are working hard. They want a clean possession. They can't get it.
A vital 2 minutes here, really. 2 or 3 minutes we've got left in this game. They can't afford to give one away, Warners Bay. Cardiff would love a quick another goal. As up it comes there, as mentioned, he's got the run of the ball. He picks it up, gets a handball out to Turner. He dodges one, kicks it over the top there now. Run of the ball, picked up there nicely by McKern. Joe McKern handballs it over the top. It goes there now looking for Gibbons. Gibbons now on the right, but who's he going to find? He looks for Prentice. Prentice has got the run of it, closed down quickly as Davis. But Prentice now used his little quick feet, gets it there shortly, looks inboard. Robertson touched off the boot over the back now. Mitch Barry gets it. He stops so and that allowed Spriggs to come into the ball. Handball it back to Clark. Clark back to Spriggs. Out wide for Thompson. They're away, Cardiff. He plays on Hazy's next chance to get the ball. He's up against Stewart. Both of them contest there. No one can take the mark. It's still in play. Both go to ground. Thompson butters up. Stewart off the ground. Nice there.
Good work.
Good work on the ground. He swung his boot out and he's going to make a few yards. No, it's not. It's going to stay in play. And it's going to be, I think that's Spriggs there. He's going to chip it in board looking for Thompson, and Thompson takes the mark in front of Mitch Barry for Warners Bay. On the centre wing, Thompson there now, nearly at half-time. Cardiff still hanging on to a 3-point lead. He goes there looking for Grant. So does great pack by Rankovic. And Luke Rankovic takes a mark at centre half-back. Handballs off the Roach. Where's Roach's next target? It's going to be straight across the ground. It's going to be Dean Crotty. But where's the next one? Aiken's on a long lead. Reward the lead. Or he's going to go over the back to Deverill. No, he's going to reward Aiken. Great lead, Anthony Aiken. That's a great lead.
That's an 80-metre lead.
Yeah, 80. I gave him 50. You give him 80. That's good. Over the top to Sorensen. He loves it. He gets on the half-board. Where's the next kick? This is the money ball. Over to Downing, no. Over the back, and Vukovic takes the mark.
Jeez, he read that well,
hang on. He's got him for hands in the back.
Wow. I thought he just read that better.
I just thought the ball just was too long for Downing. I don't think there was too many hands in the back there. I think it was Look, I just think the ball was just clear.
Yeah,
But
as I said, I think Vukovic just read the ball. It just travelled a bit further than both players thought. I thought he just held his ground a bit better and went back. But yeah, he found something in there, so we're about to see whether Downing can make the most of this charity.
Well, important kick this. This will put them back in front. And look, they've had all the play. Just reward if they can be in front at half-time.
Geez, I'll go up to you. Watch this.
Does a banana kick and
missed it all. Not what they wanted. You would have rather take the point than kicking it out on the full, but certainly their quarter probably should have had the goal.
Yep. Anyway, clearing free kick's going to go to O'Donnell.
Warners Bay have pushed up too. They've got most of their players in this front half of the field.
That's a dangerous kick. Mark taken by Robertson.
Look, that's from the pressure. As I was just about to say, there are numbers everywhere for Warners Bay at the moment, and Cardiff didn't have too many options, and they made the fatal error of not hitting the man. Warners Bay going to go back and see if he can put this one through. Went
for a short pass into probably the smallest man on the ground. I think in that situation, long towards the boundary would have been the option.
Long.
Rick Robinson, he's not the most reliable kick. It doesn't look flash off the boot, but it's a result. Siren sound, here it goes. What happens now? He gets it off the boot.
He's just missed it.
And that probably sums up the quarter. That's it. The first half is a missed shot at goal. But
absolutely. Well, the Bay are going to do it the hard way by kicking a lot of points and not as many goals. But here we go. At half-time, we got Cardiff Hawks leading only by 2 points. 4-2-26 over the Warners Bay Bulldogs. 2-12-24.
The goal kickers, Ivan, for Cardiff.
We've got Jack Pratt still with his 2. Brendan Bolchin was the only one to add one in that quarter, and Aaron Wyville with his 1 as well. And, of course, Warners Bay, Pat Quinn and Lachlan Deverell, the 2 who got the doggies up and going with a major each.
Yeah, so, look, I reckon only 2 points into the half-time, Ivan. I think it's probably... I wouldn't say it's a fair indication of the game because I reckon Warners Bay have probably had more possession. You look there, it's a 14 scoring shots to 6, so they've wasted shots on goal.
They have. That's the only part of their game that's letting down at the moment is their accuracy in front. But yeah, look, it's a great game. I'm actually enjoying it. The pace is quick, the pressure's hard. Both teams, they want the 4 points, Gaz.
Oh, exactly. It's a pressure game, and that's the thing. There's a lot on the line. Like in round 5, there's a lot really hinging on this. Apart from the local rivalry and getting the bragging rights, it's about also the 4 vital points, and both sides need them. And look, and I think we're in for a really good second half.
Absolutely. Well, we'll have a break soon, Gaz. We might get some scores from around the ground, but of course, before we go, we want to thank Wilson Security, Australia's largest and most innovative security provider. They're delivering a wide range of services to a diverse range of customers. So for all your security needs, call Wilson Security on 1300 Wilson. We'll be back shortly to the number 1 sports ground here at Newcastle for the local rival as the Auskick kids high-five their stars from the Cardiff Hawks and the Warners Bay Bulldogs. Back soon. The Black Diamond AFL wishes to thank all of their 2014 season sponsors: Wilson Security, Prime 7, Newcastle Herald, Star 104.5, BLK, Sports Coast Trophy and Embroidery, and of course Bar TV. We thank all of our great sponsors in the Black Diamond AFL for the 2014 season. And welcome back to the number one sports ground here in Newcastle for today's match between Cardiff Hawks and Warners Bay Bulldogs. As we're about to head into the second half, Cardiff do have a lead, 4-2-26 over Warners Bay, 2-12-24. As all the Oz kickers come off the ground, had a fantastic half-time. A bit of entertainment and fun for the kids on the main park.
Weren't they good? Well, they're out there. Plenty of talent. That's the future of both these clubs, and it was really, really good. I really enjoyed having them out there, and they enjoyed it too.
They did. The parents did. Everyone did. It was a fantastic effort by the Oz kickers, and well done to the AFL Oz kick team for getting them here
and
today.
Also to both clubs. So,
guys, how are we going around the grounds, mate? Any scores coming in?
Round the ground, mate. 2 scores coming in before we start. At Singleton, Newcastle City, 10-9 60-time, leading Singleton 2-2-14. And at Hilton Moore Oval, Terrigal Avoca, 15-4-94, leading Nelson Bay 2-4-16. So a couple of big wins coming up there, I would have thought, for the
Terrigal Avoca in a rich vein of form.
As we're about to go the third quarter, the premiership quarter, and we're underway. No, we're not underway. We are underway right now as Clark up against, I think it was Rankovich was up there then. Smothered down quick. No, sorry, it was Cooper. Down quickly. Cardiff are going to be the first side into attack as O'Neill leads out there in the chase for Rankovich. Handballs it over the top. Looking in there for O'Donnell. O'Donnell on the left boot. Swings it back. Koshin's got the run of the ball. Atkins up against him. Atkins first to it. Quickly onto the right boot. Goes up in the air. Turner at the back there. Should mark it on his chest. And good work. Courageous mark.
Great grab. Great grab. Straight up and down. He had to make the courage to make that mark. And he had all of it.
Just so a score is 2-11 the score, not 2-12, so that's why we'll just have to make a little adjustment to the scoreboard there.
So it's 26-23, 2-11-23 to the Doggies.
We'll go through the tape later, Ivan.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried about that one too, mate. But anyway, it's going to be a close game because every one of those points is going to count, Gaz.
You'll back our Bar TV crew because they are fantastic, great with the coverage, doing a fantastic job, and we really appreciate their support. As the boundary throwing up we go. Clark over the back, third man up. O'Brien's got the run of it. Roach dives on the ball for Warners Bay. Taps it out, but only as far as Pratt. Pratt on the left boot. Chips in more there, running in the race the ball. Quickly there is nice work. I think by Rankovich. He's looking for Deverell. Deverell up against.
Well done, Deverell.
Against Erich, and Deverell takes a good mark. In the centre circle, he chips it out wide. Downing on the lead. Vukovic with him. He's been together all day. Up they go. Downing overruns it, but backing up quickly out there. For his bottom Erich again. Up it comes there is Deverell, and Deverell's going to take a mark. It was Lennon who got that ball. Deverell now chips it across inboard looking for Roach, and Roach takes a mark. Gibbons runs by, doesn't get the handball. Play-on's a call. I'm not sure why play-on was a call. I don't think he moved. But anyway, across it goes to Burns. Burns on the left boot now. Goes through the centre, cross half forward. Looking there for Robertson. Robertson's on the mark. No, it's not. It's Minchin. Down he goes. Up against Metcalf. Metcalf stays on his feet, and he's got the ball in the centre wing. He goes kicking it long. At the back is Wyville. I think he's got that mark there on his own.
All on his own, mate. Had all the time in the world to sit on that one.
And Aaron Wyville takes a mark, and he's within kicking distance, about 35 out, and good play. Nice clearing kick by Metcalf, a long kick.
Absolutely, and hit his man too. He gave him all the chances he needed to take that mark. As he lines it up here, he's just running into the man on the mark at about 50 or 35, depending on what you're going to call it, and he's pushed it to the right for a minor score.
Yeah, goals have been very hard to come by. Only 6 in the first half. A lot of shots on goal, but a lot of missed, and a little bit of wind. Not the great perfect conditions at the moment.
I was going to say the last few weeks have had wind all over the place, but today it's been perfect. I don't think the wind's a factor at all. I just think they've been choking in front of the goals.
It's taking in front. It goes out there by clearing out. Cooper's going to hold his ground. Wyville bumps instead of taking the mark to hold Cooper, but under pressure again. That time by Bolton, it's out of bounds.
Do you think that was his non-preferred foot?
I hope it was his non-preferred foot anyway. As Clark's going to get the relieving kick. John's on the mark. He goes in now into the field of play. He's going to centre the ball. Good kick. Good option. At the back. Up goes O'Neill. He can't take the mark. Falls Burns. Down it goes there now. It's Pratt. Pratt picks it up again. Off the ground. Quickly goes. Lennon picks it up. Handballs it out to no one in particular. But Wyville's got the run of the ball again. He snaps it quickly onto his boot. And out of bounds. Wasn't Wyville, sorry. That was Hugh O'Neill again.
Yeah, good play from Cardiff. They are in their forward line. They haven't really left here for the last couple of minutes. They're putting the early pressure on in this second half. Warners Bay need to stand hard and tall and make sure they don't concede this first one.
Only 1 point so far in this quarter, and that went to Cardiff, and they've stretched their lead out to 4 points. Ruck goes in. Koshin goes over the back. Tries to punch into a dangerous area. Smothered off Sorensen boot there. Picked up by O'Brien. Good chance of speed. Snaps it in there. And a good mark taken by Dean Crotty.
Good hands,
Dean Crotty deep in defence. What can Warners Bay do from here? Can they clear it out? Haven't so far. He calls for him to go out wide. Out wide they go. Deverell's the target. Ryan's there for Cardiff. Deverell goes up. Deep. Doesn't get his hands on the ball though. O'Brien started well this quarter. Kicked that from out of bounds.
I don't know.
Play on the umpire and he spears it in there. Looking for Burns. Burns now on the left boot. He clears out for Spinks. Spinks up against, is it Davis? Good spoil there. 2 against 1. Hey, well done by Matthew Spinks. Good use of the body. Gets in there. He needs help. Help has come in the agency there of Robinson. He goes there. They've got to stay on their feet. Cardiff is staying on their feet and Davis clears it out. Who's it going to be? Bolchin comes in. Also there with Rankovic. Bolchin pushes Rankovic out of the road. Lennon picks it up. Quick handball out. Scrappy there now, but the skipper Koshin. He gets it. He kicks it long back. Ryan's running with the ball. So also is Sorensen. Sorensen drops it, but Ryan off the ground. Can it stay in? No, it won't. It's out of bounds.
The ball beat them all at the end of the day there, guys. Look, good courage on some of these marks too. The boys, they know they're under immense pressure, but they're still going up. They're not taking their eyes off the ball. Both teams can be very well commended for their courage early in this half.
And courage is also, as they know they're on Bar TV, the BDAFL match of the week, so you don't want to be pulling out on this.
No way in the world. And of course, you want to get back to the respective hotels. Warners Bay will go back to the Black Butt this afternoon, and the Mark Hotel will see the Cardiff Hawks go back. So they want to talk about how good their marks are when they're having a quiet one.
And here it goes. Oh, good pressure. It's just a vital hand there by Clark. Stopped Deverell in his tracks. As out it comes McMahon. Back to O'Brien. He chips it out there. The charge is on Roach for Warners Bay. He leads out there, but also Wyville. But Roach has got now under the right wing. He's charged out. Has a bounce. Wyville is pressuring him under. Good work by Roach. He clears it away. O'Brien's his next target. He's got Metcalf hot on his hammer. Metcalf both stay on their ground. Well played by both of them. Back it goes to Minchin, but Minchin can't get it there. It picked up by Quinn. Quinn spears it in looking for Downing. Vukovic pushes him under the ball yet again. He's done that several times today. Good play by the defender, but it's cleared out there now by Davis, and Davis kicks it out wide, and a mark is taken out there by, I think it might be Pratt out there. Pratt clears it along, goes in there. Gibbons goes to ground, can't take the mark. Handballed up on the up there nicely by O'Neill. Out back it goes to Stewart. Stewart back to Gibbons. Gibbons now on the right boot, clearing it out, goes to wing, and Roach is going to take the mark. Roach has had plenty of it today. He goes through the wing now. He goes in the centre. Who's his target? His target is Matty Spinks. He drops the mark he should have taken. And O'Brien chips in just at the right time, and Cardiff away again. Out it goes out of the wing. Look, good mark by Erich. Spoiled there well done by Deverell. Probably could have been paid, but good effort anyway. Deverell now swings on the right boot. Downing. Vukovic up against him again.
He took his eyes off it.
Yeah, he took his eye off the bottom mark. Clark went for the shepherd instead of going for the ball. Downing goes again, but he goes to ground again. Vukovic picks it up under pressure, and he takes the ball out of bounds. Jack Downing need to keep his eye on that ball. You
could see him turn his head, mate. I don't know what happened there. He might have lost it in this bright sun, but look, he turned his eyes. Should have taken that grab because it was good lead-up play from Warners Bay. Yeah,
just lacking a little bit of confidence at the moment, Jack Downing. Gone overrun the ball underneath the ball on a separate occasion. Just needs the confidence will come. One grab and he's back in it. As it goes down there now, as Hay will pick it up. Back it goes to Quinton Davis. He's been very, very good. Down to Koshin. Koshin Atkin. Good battle today. Koshin keeps on his feet. Sorensen's going to come across there. He picks it up again. Tackled by Koshin. He hasn't got it, but done there now. Well done. Back it comes to Rankovic. He's taken him on his claw. Good work by Lennon. Good tackle, but good work by Rankovic in the end. Back it goes again. Goodbye. Back to Sorensen. Sorensen's going to go back now to Crotty. Crotty will go back to Burns, and they should clear it out there now. Burns on the left, but he takes it. Goes round Koshin. Went round Bolchin for the first one. Back to Gordon, and they clear it out there now as Rankovic has picked it up. It's slow motion at the moment, under pressure. They need to clear it out. Good tackle there. By a free kick going to be paid to O'Donnell. They had plenty of chances there.
They had plenty of chances, guys, and that's exactly the football they shouldn't be playing. There was these handballs. I know they're under a bit of pressure, but someone just needed to get on the boot and get it out of the pressure zone.
Oh, they thought he might have got his hands on it. That played on by Wyville, and the ball's going to be for a ball up. I thought he might have taken that mark, but you're dead right, Ivan. They fiddled around, and in the end they got penalised, and they could have been even more with it if that mark had been paid. But anyway, it goes there now, still in the dangerous area. Oh, Rankovic does the old soccer kick, but it comes down badly for Grant. Grant picks it up. He has a snap.
Is that a dig?
He certainly made it. That's a goal. David Grant.
Great goal by David Grant. He's good at those guys. He likes to swing around on the right there and give it some, and he's done a perfect job there, picking it up cleanly again. Swung around on the right boot, hooked it over his shoulder, and straight through the uprights for a major. The two flags are waving in the breeze, and high fives all around for David Grant.
Yeah, certainly paid the penalty there. Luke Rankovic for a wild kick off the edge.
Not sure what that was.
Would have been better grabbing the ball. David Grant picks it up, snapped it over his shoulder, and a good conversion and a vital one in a low-scoring game, and it's their fifth goal, and they're making the most of their opportunities, and they've got out now to a 10-point lead. We're
Absolutely.
8 minutes into the third quarter. Back in the middle now. Cooper up against Clark. Clark used his strength, holds his ground, gets a tap down. Pratt's going to pick it up on the left boot, kicks it straight across out to the centre wing. The race of the speedsters. Deverell's there. Also there is Davis as well. He goes to ground, keeping his feet there.
Oh, well done, Deverell.
Well done there by Deverell. He gets it down. Head over the ball is Haig. Haig could have got a free kick. Turner goes over the top of him. The battle's on and the ball is going to be thrown up by the field umpires.
Geez, Deverell's been good today, mate. He like 3 tackles there in a row. He did not want to give up that all.
He certainly did, and that's what you want from the young players. As Cooper taps it down there now, it's picked up there by Warners Bay. Another ball up. Field umpires today: Josh Duffy Sykes, Jake Bateman, and Lee Mills. Done a good job, I reckon, so far.
Yeah, done a pretty good job, mate. You can't fold them.
Well, you can always fold them, mate. There's no worries
I was
there.
trying to get on the good side of them.
You
mate.
are. Yeah, but you're not going to get a free kick from him. Anyway, goes to Davis. Davis picks up to Haig, but Haig was already under pressure from Spinks. And once again, we're going to come in and have another ball up. Gee, it's tight this quarter. We've been going now for 9 minutes, and we've had 1 goal, all through Cardiff.
Yep. And certainly Warners Bay need one.
Yeah, it's a close game. I think it's going to go right down the wire. O'Brien tries to get a free kick. He doesn't get it, though. It's Turner in there with him. Out it comes. Is it going to come out? But it does now. Well done and cleared by Cardiff. And Davis, the receiver of a handball, is going to kick it long. Down there looking for O'Neill. O'Neill and Stewart. Stewart goes to ground. O'Neill keeps his feet. Bumped by Rankovic. Keeps his ground. Good work.
Well done, Stewart.
Tapped it out there by Ryan. Ryan now kicks it long. At the back is Wively's in the sit again.
Oh!
Dropped a mark. He probably should have taken. But picked up there now. Clearing by Gibbons. Goes left. Goes right. I think he's kicked it out in the full. No, he hasn't. He's chipped it across. It's going to be out of bounds.
Mate, Hugh O'Neill for Cardiff is in big trouble here, mate. Lincoln Stewart absolutely poleaxed him in the shoulder. He might have popped the shoulder there because he's in deep, deep trouble, and Hugh O'Neill is coming off the ground for Cardiff.
Yeah, it was just a fair contest there. They just both went to a good hip and shoulder, and unfortunately for O'Neill, he looks at a bit of trouble holding that right arm. But back in the play now as O'Brien goes to ground, picked up by Prentice. Prentice under great pressure. They've lifted the intensity. Cardiff, they're tackling. As that time as Rankovic kicks up to Barry. Barry to the ball. No, it doesn't. Clark doesn't watch the ball, but he takes the man and opens the door for Hay. Good smother there by McKern. But back it comes there now. It's Briggs, but Hay picks it up. It goes back to Clark. He drops it. What's he do now? A hurry kick.
Pressure's
Barry,
on.
Metcalf has to turn around. Good pressure by both players. As out it goes there now. Handball by Cooper. Robertson's got the run of the ball. He picks it up. He drops it under immense pressure. It's plenty happening at the moment. Picked up by Downing. Back it goes to McKern. McKern on the right boot. Barry's on his own. Should mark. He does at the top of the 50-metre arc. Might be too far out for Mitch Barry. Who's his target? The target looks to be Troy Gordon on the lead. He props. He's steady. He's a good mark.
Great hands.
Pressure from Vukovic and a strong mark by Troy Gordon.
Great hands by Troy Gordon there. Look, he didn't want to take that kick himself, but he looked around and Troy presented himself very, very nicely. Led early, led well. The kick was probably propped up a little bit too much for him, but he did make the most of it. And Troy Gordon really, really needs to kick this one for the doggies. This will get him right back in it.
Comes in about 35 metres out from goal. Almost directly in front. Going to come in on the left boot. Comes in. Gets in close to the man on the mark. Kicks. I think he's pulled it. Hooked it. It's not going to make the distance. Spoiled by Clark.
And out in the full.
Out of bounds on the full.
He really seemed to be stretching that kick, didn't he? Like, he really laboured over the kick. If he wasn't sure of the distance, he probably should have just put it at the top of the square, to be quite honest.
Yeah, went very close to the mark and ended up pulling the ball.
Absolutely.
But here we go there now with Metcalf on the right boot. Kicks out wide. Looking for his teammate there in Clark. Handball out there, clearing by Spriggs. Cross it goes to Bolcher. Bolcher now back to Spriggs, back to Bolcher. They're just sharing at the moment. But Warners Bay have chipped in now and been able to take possession of the ball. But he's held up, and it's going to be a ball up, half-forward flank, probably 70 metres around from the Warners Bay goal. And they trail at the moment by 10 points. We've played 12 minutes in the third quarter. As out it comes in now, McKern's got the run of the ball. He gets a scrubby old kick, but it's only going to go as far as O'Brien. O'Brien tackled by McKern. Really good work. And the ball spills over the line, and we're going to have another boundary throw in.
Jeez, there's not much in this game really there, Gaz, is there?
Oh, not much at all. It's just it's turned into a real
arm wrestle.
A real dogfight, you could say, as well. We've got the dogs out there against the Hawks. But Jolliffe gets a handball down. It goes across to Pratt. Both of them put their heads down. Up it comes there now. Good work by Jolliffe again. He handballs over the top. It's going to go as far there. I think might be Bolton again. Handball, the back it goes. Oh, good mark taken out there by McMahon. McMahon on the right boot. Switches it inboard looking for Koshin. And Koshin takes the mark. Where's the next target? They got numbers back, Warners Bay. A hurry, scrubby old kick. It's tipped up there. Who's going to run it? Grant makes a run at it. Almost takes a very good mark. Under pressure. He puts his head down. He picks it up. He's caught. No, he's not caught. Yes, he is. No, he's not. Yes, he is. And a free kick. It's going to go there to Warners Bay. We had one of those earlier. So good, consistent play by
Good
the
kick by
umpire.
Devlin.
Out it goes there now, looking for Roach.
Devil.
That's Luke Roach. He gets it back there now across to Stewart. Stewart chips up to Robertson. Robertson's
He's got an
space
acre
in
of
front of
space
him.
here, mate.
Here he goes. He tells him to go back. I'm going long, and along he goes, looking for Metcalf up against Gordon, but Metcalf in again in defence.
Too strong.
Oh, he's been fantastic
Good use
again.
of body. He wanted both of them trying to get possession, and he was just too strong for him.
He's just so strong through the hips, and that once he got that front position, there was no moving him. And a good kick again, and he finds Davis. Quinton Davis, centre half back, goes it over the centre, looking for Koshin. Back there also is Stewart. Stewart gets his hand to it, keeps his feet. He's got the better of the facility. He's got Minchin with him. He shepherds Ryan, and Minchin gets it back to Burns. Burns now looking in short, goes to Aiken. Much better today is Anthony Aiken.
Yeah,
he's
much
got
better.
Sorensen out wide. He's got the numbers. The kick needs to be good. It hangs in the air a little bit, but it's going to get the distance. Sorensen gets it. Where's his next target, though? As Gibbons runs off, he's got Prentice through the centre of the ground, and Prentice is where he's going to go. And Prentice drops what he should have taken, and that's just broken down the play. But well done by Prentice. He butted up. Well done by Aiken. Uses his speed. Through it goes. Spearing pass. Gordon caught behind. Free kick in the back.
Done. He's unlucky there a bit, Troy, because if he didn't push him, he would have got the possession, but he thought he was done, so he just gave a little one away, and then he was right in front of the umpire.
Once again, Metcalf, fantastic cross half-back. Back he goes now to Spriggs. Spriggs across to O'Donnell. O'Donnell kicks it out wide, but Stewart's going to come in and mark it on his chest. Good work there by the Bulldogs defender. Up against Mick Ryan. He's had the better of that battle. He handballs off straight away to Burns. He seems to be their outman, and he is. He looks for Robertson. Robertson under pressure there by Erich. Could be a handball there, but Warner's Bay's got it out. Stewart's butted up. He handballs over the top. His uncharacteristic handballing style across to Barry. Barry on the left boot. Downing up against Vukovic. Use his body. That's better by Downing. Overruns. He's on the left boot now. He has a left foot snap. But for the second time this quarter from the Warners Bay Bulldogs, he's kicked it out of bounds on the full.
You could see what he wanted to do. He gone to the left. He just over-kicked it and nearly took out a 4-year-old child over the fence on the full. But anyway, that's not what the doggies wanted. But good endeavour, and this is where they need the ball to be.
That's right. They're holding firm the Cardiff defence. Down it goes there now. Good work by Deverell.
He's been good, mate.
He has been very good. He's chipped in ball. Where's his part? Looking for Spinks on the lead, but doesn't make the distance. Spinks grabs on the left boot. Hurried in forward. Down it goes. Deverell up against Metcalf. No one spoils. Goes over the back, but Metcalf keeps his feet again, and he's going to pick it up, and away he goes. He looks there. Where's the pass going to come from? He finds O'Brien the lead nut. Goes over the back, though. Luke Roach has got the better of it. He's tackled by McMahon. Back to Prentice. Prentice against Thompson. Evades the tackle. Handballs it over the top. Looking for Turner. Has he got the run of it? Turner on the right boot. Has a snap at goal. Has he got this one? Yes, he has.
He has. Goal to the doggies. And great reward for some hard work, mate. Fantastic play by the Dogs. They're starting to find those options again. This is what they need to be doing, because that first the first part of this quarter, they've been a little bit lost, but they're now starting to find their rhythm again, and a fantastic team goal, I would say.
Oh, just through perseverance. That's what got them that goal. They had to battle for it and battle for it. It probably took them 5 minutes to actually get that goal, just through real good forward pressure there. Zach Metcalf have been holding him up. That one then just perseverance, a snap out of a pack, really, and good work by Nick Turner. He's able to convert, and look, and that brings the margin back to 4 points, and with 16 minutes into the third quarter, so good work.
Yes.
Down it goes again. Turner's got the run of it, but over by Grant now. Grant picks it up, goes across to Jolliffe. Jolliffe on the right boot. He kicks it long. Mick Ryan's the target. He comes out up against Gibbons. The ball bounces. Where's it going to bounce? It back to Burns. He taps it over the back to Gibbons. He's going to go there. Went to go left. Went to go right. Back in spin board now to Quinn. Quinn under pressure, but they've got the numbers back, and away they go again. I think that might have been mentioned. He kicks it back to Aiken, and Aiken takes the mark. On the centre wing, better play by the Bulldogs. They cleared it well out of defence. Aiken, where's his next target? Got to hold it up. He's going to chip it out wide. He looks for Deverell. Hold the ball up. The next kick, they've got plenty of numbers back. They've got 3 or 4 numbers back. As Deverell now kicks it in field, looking for Downing, and Downing drops a mark. He just lacking confidence. Up it comes to Haig. Good pressure by Minchin, but Haig clears it back. Deverell up against Lennon. 2 young guns, and a mark taken there by Deverell. He's been excellent this quarter. As we find him there, hasn't made the distance. Yes, he has, and a good mark by Rankovic. In the centre of the ground. Still plenty of numbers back by Carr. They need to hold up. Looking for Prentice. On the lead there's Robinson. Down is Roach. Handball wildly, but it's going to work out all right from a young Roach. Picks it up again. Handballs it to Turner. Too hot for him. But Cardiff have got possession. Look at Warners Bay. They're just in tackling, but Graham picks it up and say, I'm going. I'm away. And away he is. Handballs it over the top now to Jolliffe. Jolliffe kicks it out wide. Wyville on the lead. He's up against Crotty. Who's going to win this? An important one-on-one. Wyville gets it. Swings around now. He clears it on the right boot. Now we get next contest. Ryan against Gibbons. Good spoil by Gibbons, but it's going to go out of bounds. Good work by the defender.
Geez, it was great seeing Grant hit those afterburners, mate. He just came straight out of that half-back line and set up the whole play.
Yeah, just use his pace, and that was fantastic. And that's what it was. It was just the pace of him. He burst through it, and that's what that bit of play needed. Cardiff in attack. Up they go. Aiken gets it down. No clear attackers coach. It goes out the back. Who's got the numbers? Roach has. He picks it up. He's away. Lennon tries hard. Good effort by the young fella, but Roach, experience, clears it away. The next contest is one-on-ones all over the ground, and this one's going to be Cooper. Cooper gets it. He's able to handball it over the top to Barry. Barry gets it down. Downing's on the lead. Another spearing pass by Barry. Jack Downing got it. No. Jack Downing get under pressure by Vukovic. Has been excellent, and it's out of bounds again on the half-forward flank. Downing keeps presenting. Vukovic is right on him. Great battle.
I feel for Jack Downing. He's in the right spots. He's leading really hard and well. He just can't grab him.
But he keeps presenting. Ivan, one will come your way. James goes out of the ruck. Should have been penalised, but no. Play on. Back to Prentice. Handballs off to Aiken. A scrubby old kick. Thompson's got it. Metcalf's got the ball. Sits on its end. Thompson sits underneath it. Carried by the young man. But Robertson picks it up in the air again. Metcalf and Gordon. Another one-on-one. Play on. Good work by Gordon. He's got it on the hand. He's going to step. Great work, Metcalf. A great smother. Ball still in play, though. As Vukovic picks it up, he goes the legs and free kick. Oh, what a smother by Zach Metcalf.
Jeez, he's been worth 6 goals. He stopped 6 goals there in this quarter alone. He has been an Adonis at the back there for the Cardiff Hawks.
Fantastic play. And a good free kick. And Vukovic, he's also been very good as well. So he cleared it through the centre. A good took on the risk there, but it comes away because Bolcher now. The next kick's not that good. It's going to be all Warners Bay. Sorensen runs at a bad bounce. Lennon gets it. He goes to ground. Got to keep your feet, young man. Down it goes to Minchin. Minchin picks it up again. Good tackle by Koshin. He's trying. He's still trying. Oh, no. No.
He's going to play it on too.
Play on now is Koshin. He chips it over the back. Got to be play on there by Grant. He gets it there. Goes to ground. Oh, can you explain that free kick to me?
Yeah, the guy held the ball to the guts and he couldn't get it out and he got paid. So I can't believe they got paid.
Yeah, and also for the first time today, he's also played advantage. So
yeah, it's about 20 yards in front of the mark, by the way.
Yeah, but anyway, boundary throw in. We'll move on. It's a great game of football here. Very tight. Great back of the hand there, work by O'Donnell. But they're going to clear it out now, Warners Bay.
Good composure.
The back it comes there now. Is McKern. McKern on the right, but Barry's at the lead. But it's going to clear him. And a good mark taken by Dustin Spriggs. Spriggs now on the right boot. He kicks it out wide looking for Jolliffe. Jolliffe now. He's going to go there. He's got a bit of time. He kicks it on the right boot. Up it goes the big pack. Ryan uses his body and good work.
Yeah, great work. Great experience there. That's years of playing good football. Just drop the hip out a little bit in front of the man. Lean back into it, and he had position from as soon as he saw that ball coming his way.
Fantastic work, fantastic body work there, and good work there by just clearing work out through the defence, and just the pressure again. So it's just slowly turning. Vital kick here for Michael Ryan.
And credit to Warners Bay, their composure's still good as Michael Ryan has pushed it to the left. They keep coming back, Warners Bay. It's just been a slugfest because the Hawks come, then the Dogs come, then the Hawks come and the Dogs come, and neither team has given up yet. Hence why we've only got 5 points in it, guys.
Yeah, low-scoring game. You would think, gee, it's a pretty average game, but that's not that at all. It is just pressure on.
It's pressure.
And it's one-on-one all over the ground. Very rarely did a kick go across, and that's what happened at half-time. Bit of loose play in the second quarter, but in the third quarter, it's all man-on-man. Sorensen now, as they kick out.
Oh, he's pulled up.
No, just a bit of cramp there. He's going to go back there now to Burns, and away they go again. Where's the next kick? He gets around Koshin with ease. Now he goes, has a bounce on the left boot now, clearing kick, looking for Robertson, but Hayes got the sit there. Oh, good work by Rick Robertson.
Work.
I reckon he's been a pretty good player today for Warners Bay. Give him that real target at centre half forward, but where's his next option? Troy Gordon's got to make that option. He does. He's up against Metcalf. Metcalf in front again. Used his body. Gordon makes a good contest. On the ground now, handballs it out. The race on. Spinks has got a great tackle by Vukovic. Probably could have been held without it, but off the ground. Through for a behind.
Jeez, it was quick, eh? Spinks had the ball, and he didn't have any time on it, and he got got pulled down straight away. Yeah, great defence there by Cardiff.
Yeah, Vukovic there, really good tackle. As Metcalf now going to kick it long down the ground. He's going to find Ryan. Great kick from the defence. Ryan takes a mark behind the centre circle. Where's his next target? He goes, he moves around the right boot. He kicks it long, looking for the skipper Nick Koshin. Warners Bay got the numbers. Gibbons drops what he should have taken over the top by across to Koshin. Runs onto Grant. Grant's going to kick, and that's all. Length to length, coast to coast.
Great work by Grant. As soon as he got the ball, hits the afterburners again, and off he goes. Kicks it for the Hawks. Straight through. Goal umpire had to move out of the way so he didn't kiss that leather. And we're back to a 10-point margin.
Well, look, let's just talk through that play. It's a kick out from Metcalf, firstly to the centre square, a mark by Ryan, another long kick. A mark probably should have been taken there by Gibbons of Warners Bay, but it fell to the ground. Koshin was there to held his ground, handball over the top, Graham runs into an open goal. Welcome to footy at Newcastle, number 1. If you can play direct and get it open, that's what you can do.
Yeah, it's the quickest way to where you want to be.
Back in the centre now. That's breathing space now. Out to 10 points again. We're into 23 minutes, so just about getting towards three-quarter time. Very, very important. Another 3 minutes or 4 minutes here in this quarter.
You can start seeing some of the experienced players for Cardiff step up now, can't you? You can see the Michael Ryans of the world and the Zacks of the world all step up now. They need that experienced heads.
Well, they're moving forward now. As Wyville in the forward line as the siren sounds.
Geez, that's a killer.
Right on three-quarter time, and it's set up a cracking last quarter here. At three-quarter time, it is Cardiff, 6-4-40, holding a 10-point lead over Warners Bay, who are 3-12-30. So a 10-point margin. The goal kickers, Ivan.
Yep, for Cardiff, Aaron Wyville and Brendan Balchin both have singles, while Jack Pratt stuck on his 2 from the first quarter, and David Grant has added 2 more for Cardiff. For the Warners Bay team, Nick Turner, Pat Quinn and Lachlan Deverell all have individual goals. So, good third quarter, Gaz.
Low scoring third quarter, Ivan, but gee, yeah, there's not a lot in the game, and that's really where we're at this stage. I think that quarter, Cardiff managed to kick 2 goals 2, while Warners Bay, they managed to kick only 1 goal.
Yep.
1 goal 1 effectively, but just the pressure was on. It was just the goals are at a premium at the moment. You look back to what the first half is. Those inaccuracy in front of goal going to cost Warners Bay.
Yeah, look, and both teams are still in this. There is no. You'll be a brave man to call it this early, but both teams just need to lift. They need to go back to the football that they know how to play. Cardiff's just showed direct football works. When Warners Bay have done it, it's worked for them. That's what they need to do. The tough thing is that both sides have got so much pressure on the ball that you can't play that free-flowing football as much as you want. But three-quarter time, 10 points to Cardiff. We'll be back soon. As we head back for the final quarter here at live from number 1 Sports Ground in Newcastle between the Cardiff Hawks and the Waters Bay Bulldogs. Cardiff have a slender 10-point lead in a very, very low-scoring game, but a very entertaining game. Quick round. Thank you to the sponsors, of course, Wilson Security, Prime 7, the Newcastle Herald, Star 104.5, BLK and Sports Coast Trophy and Embroidery. Gaz, as we get on that last quarter.
Up we go to start the last quarter. 25 minutes left in this game. It's anyone's game at the moment with just 10 points separating the side. Michael Ryan is held there, and it's going to be a ball up. In the centre circle, Ivan, who's your tip?
I'm going to say, I reckon Warners Bay are going to do it. There you go. I'm going to say the Doggies are going to come back from 10 points down and take it.
Well, they'll have to quickly repel this ball from the defence as Lennon just spoils the mark. Good work by Rankovic. Back it comes to Sorensen. A scrubby old kick, but it's going to work all right as Deverell. Very good third quarter. He's been pretty good all day, actually. On the left boot, he goes out there wide, and it's going to be taken out there by Reece O'Brien. Half-forward flank. Warners Bay into attack as this kick becomes very, very important. In it goes. Looking there for is Gordon up against Metcalf. Gordon, good contest. That's what we want to see by the young man. He gets it though, but Cardiff clear it through. Back to Clark, to Pratt. Pratt under pressure. Good work by Gordon again. Back it comes to Minchin. Minchin quickly. Sam Hay goes in and grabs it. He tries to get out. Clark again looks for a handball. Out it comes to O'Brien. A wild handball, but it's going to go all right. As Metcalf back to Vukovic. Back it goes to Spriggs. They're going backwards, but plenty of handball. But they're maintaining possession. And it's marked there by Pratt. A very relieving mark. He goes in the centre there now. And away they go. O'Donnell gets it. He fumbles, but gets a handball quickly out there. It's going to ground is Jolliffe. Tackle there now. It's going to be a ball up. Right back in the centre, right where we started. We've gone 1.5 minutes. No addition to the score.
No, good forward pressure there by the Warners Bay team. They really wanted to work that ball as hard as they could to keep it in.
Back it comes to Pratt now. He gets a handball. They're out in the clear there now as McMahon. He gets it on the right boot. Looks in there. Board. Looks for Koshin, who's now at full forward up against Aitken. No mark. Play on. Good pressure. Lennon gets down. He was grabbed. Didn't have the ball. Stewart gets it. Tackle back to Aitken now. He clears it out. Back it goes there now by Sorensen. He's dispossessed. He took the legs out, may have done. But O'Donnell gets it. But Aitken now. He's going to clear it out. Out on the right boot looking for Roach. And Roach takes a mark on the centre wing. Inboard now, he's going to go in short. He's looking for, there is Quinn. He doesn't quite make him. He keeps it in front of him though against Hay. Going into Shepherd, there is O'Brien. But Quinn now, but good work by Sam Hager. Good smother.
Great smother.
See, there's been plenty of that, plenty of pressure on.
And that, look, it signifies what today's all about to these guys. They don't want to lose bragging rights to their local rivals. But it's a tough, high-pressure game, and there's just no time on the ball. That's why we've seen plenty of good smothers.
Yeah, exactly. And you're right. There's no time on the ball. You hit the nail on the head. It's down. It comes from Minchin. Back it goes to O'Brien, and it's going to be out of bounds again. Goals are going to be a premium in this last quarter again, you know.
Yeah, I've just been looking at Lincoln Stewart. He was very slow to get up in one of the last contests there, and he's a bit proppy jogging around, so the Doggies don't want to lose him.
Certainly not. As Pratt picks it up again now. He's on the left boot, back to the centre of the ground, in the area where Stewart is. He's there now again. He kicks it off the ground with Rankovic, also with Deverell. Deverell picks it up in the youngster. He dodges his way through. He runs through the centre. He's going to kick it deep into attack. Gordon's at the back. Metcalf's at the front. Metcalf gets the hands to it first. Drops the mark, but he handballs it off there now. And away they go again. Vukovic over to Hay. He drops a handball, but they clear it out again. Vukovic, Spriggs, Metcalf, been saying that a lot so far. And out it goes again, and a mark by Jolliffe. Jolliffe gets it, plays off in front of Minchin, and he clears it around. O'Donnell's got the run of the ball. The ball sits up. He's possessed there by Roach and also McKern. They battle it. They turn into a 50-50 ball. Minchin buttering up there. Also McKern, he's got it. He goes to ground as well, though. It picked up there. Beautiful work there by, I think that's Sorensen. He gets it back to Cooper. Cooper gets it on the right boot. He kicks it high into the air. It's a floater. Get underneath that. Spriggs and Barry have, but the ball bounces, and Spriggs picks it up, and back to Sam Haig again on the left boot, and he clears it out there now. And Bolton's going to take a mark for Cardiff. They're standing firm, the Cardiff defence, as Bolton's going to drive him into attack. Who's going to be the target? The target is going to be Koshin, but Anthony Atkin, who's been very good today. He's off the Burns, who's also been very good. Off the Roach. Roach down the half-back flank. Kicks it to half-forward. O'Brien's his target. He's up against Jolliffe. No one. It's a 50-50 ball. One-on-one contest. Been a lot of them. O'Brien to ground. Jolliffe to ground, but Jolliffe gets it. Handball it back to Pratt, and Pratt again on the left boot. He kicks it, but it finds the grass. But running through there nicely is, I think that might have been, sorry, got that one there, is Erich. Erich gets it now across half forward. Goes there now, handball out. Quickly on the left boot. Goes long.
Got
At
the
the back
sit.
is Wyville. No, he's not. He can't take that mark. Down the front. Good work there by Jackson McMahon. Off the ground. A goal to Cardiff.
Great work.
Jackson McMahon.
Jeez, he did that well. He couldn't quite get clean possession, but he tapped it around behind him, just enough to get the leading play, and then just smacked it off the ground, and it was straight over the goal umpire's head for a major, and that one really hurts Warners Bay now in a very low-scoring game. A 16-point break is probably the biggest margin we've had today.
And that just sums up the game. That's how tight this game is. It takes something like that as a scrubby old kick off the ground, an opportunity there, and he made the most of it. And look, and that gives them a vital. That's a 16-point break, and goals are a premium. They had a lot of the play there, and Cardiff defence is just too strong.
Oh, the three backmen there for the Cardiff side have just been immense, and they are the reason that Cardiff is still in it.
Oh, without a doubt. As up it goes again. They need the next one, Warners Bay. As McKern picks it up, he gets a handball out. Cross it goes to Spinks off the ground. There it goes there forward looking for Minchin. He's held there, didn't quite have the ball, but play on there as it goes back quickly now from Jolliffe. Out it goes there now. Quinn's going to get the run of the ball. He picks it up. No, he doesn't. He fumbles it. He gets it now. He taps it inboard. Who's going to pick it up there now? Roach gets it down. Back to his brother. He puts his head down, and he's going to get a free kick.
Gee, that was
it's going to go free kick the other way for off the ball free kick. And it's going to go as far as Pratt. So Jack Pratt on the centre wing. Gets it now, kicks on the left boot, goes long. Who's his target? His target's Lennon. Uses good use of the body by the youngster, but held on the ground there is Burns, and Burn gets it. He's running out of defence. He's been excellent today, the skipper. It's a spearing kick looking for Gordon.
Oh.
Well done there by the Cardiff defenders once again, spoiling it, but a good contest by Gordon all the same. He gets it now, butters up, well done. Back it goes to Minchin. Back it goes there now to Burns on the left boot. Who's his next target? He goes in short, and that's going to be, I think that's out there, is Reece O'Brien. Who's the next target? They've got no one back there. They're all Cardiff back there. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Downing goes up in the numbers. It's going down. It goes, picks up handballs off. Mitchell Barry. There's Warner Bay. Oh, he's kicked it.
He kicked it.
That's what they wanted.
He has kicked it.
That's
Jeez,
what they needed.
Ordinary, but he actually got
Barry.
He didn't look like he kicked that at all from here, but he done very, very well to get it on a very tight angle. And that's exactly the response the doggies needed. Great work. Look, Troy Gordon is starting to get bigger and bigger in this game. He really needs to lift, as does his team around him, because that channel is where they need to go. Through the big men, contested marks, and then rove the packs.
Full credit there to Jack Downing. Okay, I'm going to give him a bit of a rap. We've been on today about his marking, but that was a 2-on-5 contest there.
Absolutely.
Ball in there. He did make that contest and brought the ball to ground. And then well done. That enables. See what happened. You bring the pressure on, and he gets a handball over. So well done, Jack Downing.
There is nothing in this game. There is nothing whatsoever in this game. And as I said to you before, I don't doubt that the Warners Bay boys can do this. Off we go again.
As Thompson gets it now, he handballed it back to Clark, back to Thompson now on the right, but he goes through, it goes across half forward. Aiken's got the sit of the ground. He goes up, good spoil there by Cardiff. It comes down again. They've done well. Both defences have been very good today. As Rankovic under pressure comes out, Koshin picks it up. He's looking for a handball. Bolton's in the ground. He picks it up. Stewart tackles him. Good work by Stewart. Oh, tell you what, I thought he thought he was running into an open goal there.
Didn't he?
But,
great work. He's a good defender, Lincoln Stewart.
Great work by Lincoln Stewart there to actually spoil, and also for Burns. He got back, and he was the one who actually touched the ball. Back it comes there now, kicked him. We've gone 7 minutes, 11 points of difference. Up it goes, Michael Ryan, 1 grab, 2 grab, and then touch with his boot. He goes down, Clark gets a handball to Ryan. He dodges the first one on the left boot, and good work there.
That was a deft little chip, wasn't it?
Yep. Deft little chip, very experienced play there, and David Grant's taken the mark. No one's on the mark. He has a bounce, runs through the mark now. He has a kick at goal. He does it. He converted. He has.
That's criminal.
Oh, that hurts.
That's criminal. Geez, the Warners Bay bench don't like that one at all. They've turned away in disgust. How can you not have someone on the mark? It's a close game. We're only 8 minutes into the last quarter. They were only about 2 goals in it, and they've left someone 35 metres out from goal in front with no one on the mark.
Yeah, and that was, look, they let him on his own to be able to take the mark, and then not to have someone on the mark. Well, that was, as you said, fairly criminal at this time. But it's a goal there to Grant, and that's his 3rd goal for the game. So he's been a very good contributor also around the ground. Well,
we're about to see a lot about the Warners Bay character here, guys, because this is going to be a test now. The next goal is crucial. We have said it in many football games, but this one is.
Now goes Roach clear. They're going to go forward as Gordon takes it, and a good strong mark in front of Metcalf. Troy Gordon now, he gets it. Where's his target? His target is Jack Downing. He goes out hard. He's got it all nearly just in his hands there. Oh, no.
Has he paid it?
Yeah.
Well, you know what you said? Sometimes it just takes a mark. It actually got a mark. It wasn't a mark.
No, he didn't. He's going to pull for a ball up. No, full credit. Well done, umpire.
Yeah, okay.
That is good work. He realised that he made the mistake. He's going to call the ball up. Good work. Well done. You got to, he made the mistake but corrected it. Well done.
Yep.
Good umpiring. It goes out of bounds. We're going to have a boundary throw in. Score from Singleton, Newcastle City, three-quarter time, 17-13, 115. Singleton 3-4, 22. So a big win coming up for Newcastle City. There's a boundary throw in. Up it goes. Clark up against Cooper. Comes down there. Robertson's got it off the ground. Is Clark. Comes in. Going to come into Roach. Roach is going to pick it up. No, he doesn't. He runs over it, but picked up there by O'Donnell. He steals it from him. And Dave O'Donnell chips it, but a poor kick and finds Luke Deverell. Look, there are plenty of numbers back from Cardiff, so they're going to go across field. Oh, poor kick there. Burns is going to pick it up. He gets it, wants to go on his left side. He goes on his left side. Cardiff, you'd think now would know everything's going to go on the left, but it goes out there, taken by Dean Crotty. Crotty on the other wing. They've opened some space. Spinks makes a lead. So is McKern. He goes to Spinks, goes over Spinks and finds McKern.
Well done.
I think he was looking for Spinks, but anyway, I think he's found.
No, he wasn't.
McKern. He wasn't?
I'll just ask him.
Okay, I will. But McKern, I think McKern, based on what I've seen, he's kicking it. I think he's too far out to score. So they're going to need numbers back. Rick Robertson could come right into play here. Jake Rose is running around. I reckon Jake Rose will be looking to get a handball off here and have a kick. Didn't work against Nelson Bay last week, so I don't think I'll be doing it. McKern, he's going back. He's pretty confident. He's an experienced player. He comes in right on the man on the mark. Hay runs at him. It's going to go to the top of the square. They got a big grab. No, they haven't.
Hit the post.
Good work by the defence.
We've only got two men in the forward line for the Hawks, and pretty much every other player is forward of halfway now. So they've really flooded back the Cardiff Hawks.
And here goes Cardiff again. Here's a slingshot. It's gone from Metcalf to Pratt to Hay. It's going to come back to Pratt again as they run through half back. Hay lays a shepherd, but good work by McKern. Puts pressure on. Forces a kick, but spoiled by Quinn. But good work there. Oh, good tackle. Free kick there. Great work there against Davis. Caught with the ball, and good work by Pat Quinn there. So it's going to come back into attack again. Warners Bay need the next goal, and it goes out wide. And marked out there by O'Brien. He's on the flag. He's going to go in. Kicks in ball. That's a scrubby old kick. It's going to out of bounds. He's kicked it straight out of bounds.
Jeez, that was an ordinary kick, wasn't it?
Was an
ordinary the old
kick.
worm burners.
Yeah, but he's hard looking up there. All he would look up is all you can see is Maroon and goal jumpers. They've got plenty of numbers back. They need to work their way through at Warners Bay. As up we go again. Clark, Cooper, down it comes. Handball back. Robertson, he gets it. Tackled by Grant. Lucks of fortune. Downing. He's got it. He takes a mark. Good work. He played in front, and the pressure comes out. If you play in front, those scrubby kicks you're going to get, you'll read it better, and that's what happened. He takes a diving mark, and look, an important kick here. He's only 20 metres out from goal on a 45-degree angle, but very important kick.
And deserves one, mate. As you said, he's been leading well all day. It's that final grab that he's been missing, but sometimes that scrubby little kick out of the pat that his lolly pops up, and he ran through it and took the grab. He needs a goal here, Jack.
He does need it. He comes in. Right boot, kicks it, hits it nicely. He misses
it.
Gee, and that has been their Achilles heel all day. 14 they've kicked, 18 scoring shots, only 4 conversions, and plus a couple out of bounds on the full as well.
Yeah, and to trail by 15 points when you've outscored them by,
18 by 5 extra
by
scoring
5 extra scoring shots, that they'll look at that and there'll be, I think, some goal kicking practice during the week for sure.
Three-quarter time score at Terrigal Avoca. Terrigal Avoca 21-6, 132, leading Nelson Bay 4-6-30. So the Panthers are marching on as well with 1 quarter to go there. As we go there now across the forward 50 for Cardiff, or back 50 for Cardiff. They get it now through Pratt. He's started a good last quarter. Picked up there by O'Donnell. Handball off quickly to Davis. Davis on the right boot. Who's his target? His target is Wyville. And Wyville's going to take the mark as an open forward line for Cardiff as opposed to the other end. Wyville kicks it long. Bolts at his target. McMahon's his target. Good work by Stewart. Gets it down there to Spinks. Spinks says it's got to be good here because its numbers are against him. Luke Deverell. Oh, he run the ball. Good pressure. Visual pressure there by Ryan. Held back there. Goes to Grant. Handballs it out to O'Brien.
Smart.
O'Brien through the centre. Kicks to the square. Who's got it? Mark McMahon.
There it is.
Jackson McMahon takes the mark. 20 metres out directly in front. And there's perceived pressure, wasn't it, eh?
Yep.
You don't have to be in a contest to really make your pressure felt. Young Lockie Deverell could feel the pressure from Michael Ryan. Slipped
well, you
under
can probably
the ball.
hear your call, guys. You're yelling it out from the top of the stand, mate. And he's only about 30 yards from us. So you probably heard your voice booming across the park and knew he was in trouble.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we're here. Goal to McMahon. He's second for the quarter.
Jeez,
that's going to make it hard for Warners Bay now.
Absolutely. And look, fair play to Cardiff. Where these goals come from, as you said, there was plenty of space in the forward line, and that's because all of their players were flooding into the back line to help their defence. And when it came out, they had all the space in the world. It left pockets everywhere, and, well done for Jackson McMahon. He's kicked that true. And Cardiff are now starting to skip away just a little bit now. Warners Bay, look, I'm not going to write them off yet. It's only the 14-minute mark. But not many goals, and the quarters have been very short.
And a score for final score down at Wyong Lakes too. And Wyong Lakes and their big pink day, and they're remembering the 12 months from the clubhouse fire. They've had a good win over Newcastle City, 15-7-97. City 7-11-53.
Well done, Wyong Lakes. Well done.
So Wyong Lakes, they beat Terrigal last week. Newcastle City, so they're in a good patch of form. Free kick there is going to go to Jack Pratt in the centre of the ground. He finds out there's Thompson. They're finding space now. Cardiff as Trent Thompson takes the mark. Just forward to centre. He's on the right boot. Look for a lead. Good pressure by Warners Bay. Back there it goes. Chipped out there by Gibbons. He goes back to Burns. Back it comes to Rankovic. Burns again on that left boot. He kicks it out wide. It's going to go out there to Crotty. And Dean Crotty makes it on the half-back flank. He swings on the left boot. Chips it over. Who's his target? His target's Gordon. But I think it's going to go too wide. No, it's not. Gordon picks it up in front of Metcalf. Across it goes there. Gordon. Good swooping handballs to Stewart. Stewart dodges around Pratt. Back to Gordon. I think he's handballed that out of bounds though. Old Troy's going up and down in one spot at the moment. And we're out on far wing.
You can see those little 1%ers starting to drop off for the doggies now. They've worked hard. They've worked hard for no reward ultimately. But they just got to keep their chins up, guys, because you don't want this score to start blowing out. They can still come back here.
They can come back. They just need to get a couple of goals. But Cardiff defence is just too good at the moment. They're just getting back and their numbers come back. It's Jack Pratt again. Roach goes in. He goes in hard. Well done. As Pratt is still down after that contest. But really good work there by Jake Roach. Going to be a ball up.
And, of course, we will be having the Rustica restaurant man of the best on ground today. And, guys, you're going to be looking at all those. So I'm sure you'll be thinking about where those votes will be going today.
There's another free kick there for holding the ball. Back comes Clint James. He gets it now. Kicks on the right boot. Goes back and Rankovic is underneath that. He's with Lennon. Good work taken by Rankovic. Been pretty good across half-back as well. Getting plenty of it. So he goes back there now. He's going to kick it along. Goes along down the line. Who's his target? Oh, 2-on-1 there. Good pressure by Cardiff. Good defence again. It's going to come back now. Metcalf's going to pick it up. On the right boot, a little short pass. Goes into O'Donnell. Just on the centre wing. They're starting to find a few gaps now. Find space, Cardiff. As O'Donnell on the left boot. His target is Koshin. Back is Crotty. And Dean Crotty's going to take a mark. Oh, he kicked it to himself.
That was like Mark Taylor style. Remember that in the slips?
It was. He's paid the mark. Still there. Crotty, who's going to be a target? They need to actually get some movement up forward. The numbers back for Cardiff. Kicks it long, does Crotty. His target up there is Minchin. Spoiling at the back there is Haig. See, no free kick. Haig tried to claim the mark, but over the shoulder, and a free kick's going to go to Minchin. Who's the next target? He's going to go down looking for Downing. Downing keeps presenting. He's up against Vukovic. Good speed. Vukovic takes the mark. He plays on. A short kick, though. Good work. Good spoil. Sam Haig gets it there now. He picks it up. Handball from front of Gordon. Away they go. Across it goes to Bulch, and back it goes to Haig. Sam Haig on the left boot. Kicks it long. Pratt's down there. Oh! Sorensen over the back. Play on the call.
Why did he play it?
Play on. He thought the first touch obviously went to Jack Pratt, but,
For the spectacle of it, you should have paid it, guys.
Exactly right. Exactly.
He had no right actually claiming that mark, but he's came from nowhere and taken a great grab over the top of him.
Yeah.
I would have paid it.
You would have, yeah. And a lot of people would have.
And a lot of people should have.
Should have. 21 points the difference. Cardiff in front. I think they might have the game now. O'Donnell picks it up. This could certainly make it off the side. Oh, classy play. You can't quite mark it there, John. But it's picked up there now by Wyville. He snaps it across. Up it goes. Dangerous position. Stewart and Lennon. Stewart punches it. Well done. It comes down again. Picked up down there. I think that might have been Crotty. Ryan over the top of it. And it's going to be a ball up. Time running out for the Bulldogs as we've got 18 minutes. They need goals and they need them quickly.
Very quickly, guys. Very quickly. They need them. They need to get out of here first. That's what they need to do.
Good tap over the top. Third man up as it down it comes. Lennon snaps it back. Standing underneath it is good work by McKern. Good grab under pressure.
Too, McKern.
Yeah, he's been pretty good. Yep. Yeah, he's all through the midfield. It's been such a tight battle through the midfield. That's for sure. He gets it now. Lennon. Good pressure. He's got him. Caught. Oh, calling the ball. Great work.
I'm so sorry, Joe McKern, that I put the mocker on you, mate. But you can't blame me for trying to beat the man in the goal square.
That was great work by Jack Lennon, the youngster, in his second first-grade game. He stood the mark, and that was good pressure on the mark.
Yep.
And, in the pressure, there was nothing up forward for him to kick to, so he thought he'd go round him. But the youngster takes it and converts him. Look at the Cardiff boys. They all go to him. That was it. That was the killer, bro.
That was the dagger to the heart, and Jack Lennon just delivered it very, very nicely. But, look, Joe McKern, he didn't have many options. That was his problem. He was looking up the ground. There was no one leading. There was no space. He thought, well, I'm going to have to run this out a little bit. But you just didn't back the pace and the strength of Jack Lennon there, and Jack said, I'll take that one, and drove that dagger right through the Bulldogs' heart.
Yeah, look, and I think that'll put the end of this game as a contest. And Warners Bay have been brave, but Cardiff have just been, all you can say really at the end of the day, Cardiff have just been too strong, really.
And their goals have come in quick succession, and they've been straight. Their kicking's been pretty good in front of goals. Yeah,
they just couldn't make the most of Warners Bay. Their dominance in the first half. They couldn't convert on the scoreboard. It's probably the cost in the end. It's McKern now. He picks it up. He's not giving up. He looks in forward. Vukovic up against Downing again. Vukovic has been very strong. The back three, back four have all been good. As out it comes again. Spriggs, across it goes. Back there now, I think that might have been Davis. He gets it out to Thompson. He's got space as Spinks quickly closes it down though. Handball across. Metcalf can hardly run. He's got cramp there now. As back it comes to Thompson. He's got a good pressure by Spinks. Turner's there as well. But Thompson, he's got the fresh legs. The youngster, he butters up the third time. This time gets a kick. Up they fly. Down they come. No mark by McMahon. Handballs it out to no one in particular. But Roach has got it for Warners Bay. He fends off O'Donnell. O'Donnell keeps going though. Back to Burns again on the left. Cross it goes there to Gibbons. He's tackled by Grant. Here he goes again. He's up the afterburners on. And away he goes. Stewart goes to the ground. Mick Ryan keeps his ground. And Ryan's going to come in, and that's definitely the sealer.
That's it. Mick Ryan does it. The ladies' stand goes up. They're having a great ladies' day here for Cardiff Hawks. And that was the end of it. When Stewart went to ground, it was all over Red Rover. Cardiff Hawks are now celebrating the victory. They know it's on. The champagne's flowing in ladies' day. The beer's flowing for the reservers who are still watching. Great day for Cardiff Hawks now.
Yeah, and good work. Geez, there's no substitute for pace, isn't it? That's a couple of times today. Is that David Grant's picked it up in a congested pack, and he just picks it up and away he goes and creates space for himself.
And you can't teach that stuff. That is natural ability, and he is just lightning, and he just runs out of that pack.
Yeah, look, back we go again. Inside the square, free kick's going to go the way of Cardiff. Inside the square, young Roach as James gets it. He kicks it up. A horrible old kick. It's down. It comes in now. Roach goes back. Try in. Good courage, but also a good mark taken by Dean Crotty. On half back. Time on. About 5 minutes probably to go left in this game as Roach gets it. They need a couple of goals. They don't deserve to be 33 points down. It's not that a horrible kick by Roach, but off it goes. Going to be okay as Gibbons got it, and Gibbons goes as Cramp chasing him there. He goes down with Cramp as Jolliffe. As Gibbons there goes. He looks for the pass. Deverell's got it, but over his head. And Matt Vukovic. Vukovic clears across to Davis. He's going to come off there. He comes in as Quinn comes off. He spoils it coming off the bench. Smothers, Gibbons butters up. So does Davis.
Oh.
And a good work there. Good hard work.
Bit of friendly fire there.
Friendly fire by that. But good work there by Cardiff, and they've been very good. Warners Bay have been very brave, but just not being able to make the most of their opportunities. As Ryan in the ruck, he punched a good clearing punch. Back it goes to Koshin. Koshin's going to handball off the Jack Pratt, who's had a very good last quarter. He started with the first 2 goals of the game. Cross half forward, they got all the running there now. As Wyville overruns it. O'Donnell runs into Crotty. Crotty gets it. Roach fumbles the ball there. Now comes the Bulchin. Bulchin handballs to Wyville, who went to Shepherd. McKern there, he still goes in. Bulchin goes in. The ball's on the ground. As out it comes there now is Luke Roach on the left boot. Chips it there forward. Up it comes a mark. And Mark is Spriggs. And another part of that brilliant defence. He kicks it long. Who's the target? And he goes to Stewart. And Lincoln Stewart's going to take the mark there for the Warners Bay outfit. Out it goes there now to Jake Roach, being a good player. Chips out wide. Sorensen's out here on his own. Very wide. Doesn't find his mark to kick, but Sorensen's able to pick it up. He goes there now. The ball floats down towards Deverell, who's probably been one of Warners Bay's best. He picks it up. Tackled by St. Trying to go around him. And good work. Got him for holding the ball. Good work by Sam Hay to Thompson. He gets it, he holds the ball, and then gets a handball out to Ryan. Ryan to Sam Hay. Sam Hay on the left boot. He the wobbly kick in it goes. Jack Pratt, he's struggled a little bit to run as well. Burns picks it up. He's been the rocket bowler back there. As in it goes to Rankovic, tackle, and it goes to Barry. Could kick the Barry across in the centre of the ground. He goes around, sets it up a bit though. Bolts will come into spoil, but good hands by Grant Minchin. Minchin now, long way out from goal, probably 2 kicks. Who's the target? Not much run there. Lincoln Stewart's run from fullback. He's got plenty of run, looking to make a target and get a goal. Minchin kicks it long. There it goes, but Stewart's going to be the one, but a good mark going back is Zach Metcalf. Handballs it off there now. Well done to Vukovic. Vukovic now clears it. Back it goes. Doesn't get it clear. It's only a short pass, but O'Donnell's got the run of it. Both go to ground. Stewart goes in there now for Warners Bay. Down to come back there once again. Get it out Cardiff. They've done well in those clinches. And it goes to O'Brien. O'Brien goes straight across the ground to the other back pocket of Michael Ryan. He goes out there. Thompson makes the next lead. Roach goes back. Thompson goes up. Jake Roach well played. Keeps his ground. Keeps his footing. Tackled there by Cameron Clark. Goes back to to Thompson, but too hot for him. Aitken
Aitken,
gets
look
it.
out,
Thompson
son.
keeps going, breaks the tackle. Good work by all of them, all concerned. As Jake Roach gets a handball back, it goes there now to Sorensen. Goes further back to
Going
Burns
backwards.
over his head. Pressure here from Grant. Grant and Burns, good pressure. Burns gets it, but they've got the numbers. Cardiff, good shepherd by Grant. McMahon's got it though on the right boot. Goes there, his head's about his leg. Pratt gets it. There'll be another free kick down the ground. McMahon tackled after he got rid of the ball. After he got rid of the ball, the free kick's going to go down the ground. It's going to go to Jack Pratt. He's got his third shot on goal from a free kick like this today.
Unbelievable. And look, you can't blame some of these players now. They are just out on their feet. There's no run left in many of the legs because it's been that sort of game. The scoreboard's probably not going to reflect how tough and close it's been all day, but both teams certainly are going to deserve a quiet ale tonight. As
Pratt
he rolls
comes in,
Pratt,
and he comes in, and that's
and he
going to
goes,
hurt. That's the
beautiful
scoreboard. All happening there.
Well, he kicked the first two of the day off free kicks from discipline, and it's on, mate. They're taking it outside the fence. The boys are still talking about it. Handbags at 10 paces over there on the boundary line. We started off the day like this, and it's going to end the day like this. Pretty poor discipline, boys. There's no point going through these shenanigans because we're just going to get the Bar TV footage and have a look at it later, and we'll know exactly what people have been up to.
Yeah, look, at the end of the day, the discipline cost them early. And,
Well-
they put over Brave, but this is not Brave. What's happening now?
No, this is just frustration, to be honest. This is frustration. It started off with Benny Burns giving one to David Grant as he went past early in the play. He didn't like it. He went up and told him about it as the kick was going to get taken by Spratt, and they just built and built and built. And once you start putting more and more people in the mix, that's what happens.
And down it comes there now to Mark. They played on, and Clint James has taken a mark at centre half forward. And look, this has been disappointing for Warners Bay because they actually have been very, very. They put in a
Very
really, really
competitive.
good performance, and the
Absolutely.
scoreboard's just really blowing out now, and they deserve better than that. But the
And
scoreboard
they do.
doesn't lie.
And what they should do is when they go back tonight, the beers aren't going to taste as well as they probably should, but they've got to look at the positives, and there was a lot of positives.
There had been. They're much better than what they were against Nelson Bay last week. A good mark taken by Rankovic. Rankovic taking the mark. Gets a clearing kick in the back line. Out it goes there now. Up it comes. As they've mentioned, good spoil there by Cardiff. They've been strong all day. And it's the game is certainly unravelling right as we speak at the moment. This is very, very disappointing from a perspective of both clubs, but we don't need this.
We don't need this. This is the rivalry that is, and the boys just need to stay out of the pack. There's no point running into it now and just adding fuel to the fire. Stay away, boys. Play it on. And there's the siren. That's probably the best thing that could have happened.
That's the best result that happened on the day. And at the end of the day, the final siren has just sounded, and it's Cardiff who've got the spoils in the local rivalry. It's Cardiff 12-5-77, and they defeated Warners Bay, who are 4-14-38.
Righto, goal kickers for Warners Bay. Nick Turner with one, Pat Quinn with one, Lachlan Deverell with one, and Mitch Barry with a single as well. And for Cardiff, there were multiple scorers. So Brendan Balchin, Aaron Wyville, Jack Lennon, Michael Ryan, all with individuals. Jackson McMahon had a couple, where David Grant and Jack Pratt had 3 each to lead all the scorers. So what do you reckon, Gaz? Overall, very even game, good game, but well done to Cardiff. Accelerated away at the end.
Yeah, look, it was a 39-point win in the end. I don't think it was a 39-point win, but at the end of the day, I think Warners Bay certainly didn't make the most of their opportunities early in the game. I think that's come back to really hurt them. When they actually had the domination, they weren't able to put that gap between them. And then after half-time, Cardiff defence just really tightened up. They weren't able to get the goals. The fact they've only kicked 4 for the game probably tells something there, especially after half-time. And look, it was just too tough for them. And the game broke open in the end, and full credit to Cardiff who run away with the win.
Well, you can see the Bulldogs coaching staff. They're standing there talking to each other, working out how the hell did that happen in some regards, because they still had more scoring shots, yet have been done by, 30-odd points, nearly 40 points. It's just criminal in some regards. So they're sitting there trying to work out what the answers are going to be. But as I was saying before, they need to go back. They need to look at the positives, have a chat about it and say, boys, these are the good things we do. We've got to keep doing those things and not fall into the bad habits of short handballs and going backwards, which is what they did a bit. But fair play to Cardiff. They didn't play their best football all day, but when it mattered at the end, some of their senior boys stepped up. That back line was what kept them in it that whole day, and then after that back line stood solid, that's when the midfield started playing and that forward line just kicked those goals straight.
Yeah, look, some of the better players, Ivan and I just went through it for Warners Bay. I thought Jake Roach played pretty well all day. I thought Matty Spinks was good in patches.
Yep.
Same as Joe McKern. I thought he was okay. I thought Ben Burns was probably their best player. Lachlan Deverell did well for a young bloke on the wing. Probably Lincoln Stewart. Lincoln Stewart did well. For Cardiff, well, They're back players.
Oh.
Matt Vukovic, Zach Medcalf, Dustin Spriggs. They were fantastic. Sam Haig was excellent all day.
Yep.
David Grant, great speed. He ended up kicking 3 goals. But I've given my 3 votes. I've given 1 vote to Benny Burns for Warners Bay, the captain. I thought he was very good. Really set him up. A very good architect down there. I've given 2 votes to Sam Haig. I thought was excellent. Really from the first quarter, from the first bounce, really he got plenty of run off half back.
Yep.
And I think best on ground. I think we mentioned it a number of times during the call. I don't think you go past Zach Medcalf, who was fantastic.
Mate.
And Zach Medcalf will win our Rustica Restaurant Player of the Match, and he'll get a $40 voucher
Absolutely.
there to go there.
Yeah, he was immense, mate. He was immense. And you could see it at the end. He was out on his legs. He was stiff. He couldn't really run anymore. But I'm sure the ladies from Ladies' Day will go over and give them a few rub downs later on tonight. Yeah. And they'll all have a very good night.
Yeah, no, very good. So an important win there for Cardiff, and Warners Bay still sit on the bottom of the ladder, but they're certainly showing improved form. And I think that they host Singleton next week, so at home. So.
And where are we going to be next week?
We're next week. We're on the Central Coast. We've got an absolute cracker next week. We've got Terrigal Avoca taking on Killarney Vale, 1 versus 2. Not only 1 versus 2, but this is probably one of the big, along with Cardiff Newcastle City, the biggest rivalry in our league. And Killarney Vale, they're talking up their chances, and they've had a bye this week to freshen up. Terrigal will go in the back of a big win from Nelson Bay. So I'm really excited. It's a charity day for Killarney Vale.
Excellent.
For the McGrath Foundation. And look, there should be a big crowd, and we'll be there, us and our Bar TV crew.
Fantastic. Get on down, folks. It's going to be a great day. So from number 1 sports ground here in Newcastle, spoils go to the Cardiff Hawks, who run out 77 to 38 point winners. Well done to Gary Birkinshaw. We'll see you next week. Well done to the Bar TV crew. The boys here have done a fantastic job. And we sign off and say thank you for watching the Wilson Security Black Diamond Cup.